We welcome you live to NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14 tonight. So yeah, welcome in live. It's FedEx Lobbies. It's the first one of the off season. Kind of weird now that season 2 is now done. And yeah, welcome live to another week of NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. We took the week off last week, but now we're back here once again. So we're gonna go through the schedule real quick here to start us off. We got about 4 minutes until the first session is going to be up. And yeah, let's take a look through the schedule real quick first. So we're going to start off with the NASCAR CRAFTSMAN Truck Series at Las Vegas. So we did a Las Vegas race last week. That was with the Xfinity cars. So we're going to do 60 laps at trucks at Las Vegas for the first one. Then we're going to take the NASCAR 87s at Daytona for 45 laps. That should be one hell of a race. Then we're going to all finish it off with the main event, the NASCAR Cup Series Next Gen cars at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, 110 laps there. And that's what we got in store for tonight. 3 races. We had 4 races last week, or 2 weeks ago. The last stream we did for week number 13. We're deciding to go back to 3 races for this week. Just seems to work out a little bit better. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So I'll have Ashton in the booth with me as well throughout the night as usual. We probably won't have Cole Clausen here tonight. Your Cup Series champion, newly crowned 8 days ago. And yeah, welcome live to NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14. We'll be up and running in just a moment. Yeah, once again, it's week 14 for Lobbies. We got trucks, we got the old Cup cars from 1987, then we got the brand new Next Gen cars. That's what we got in store for you guys tonight. And it's going to be New Hampshire for the main event. Alright. It is just about time to go racing from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the trucks. That'll be our first race of the night, so it's a 20-minute practice session. Then we head for the 2-lap qualifying session, then we go night racing in Vegas. Daytona is also going to be kind of a night race as well. New Hampshire, for obvious reasons, it doesn't have lights, isn't going to be a night race, but yeah. Hope you guys are all excited. We are definitely excited to get this back in the way. It's been 8 days since we last went live for NASCAR iRacing FedEx League action, and we're back here tonight on this Friday night. Looking forward to this one tonight. As usual, another Friday Night Lobbies stream for us. Should be a good one. Alright, Las Vegas, about a minute and a half till we go live. Get yourself ready for the trucks at Las Vegas. Coming up next. And yeah, once again, that will be our first race of the night of 3. I went through the whole schedule for tonight before. If you missed that, you can go rewind a bit, or you can go in the description of this video. It shows the entire schedule, all the info for tonight, lap counts, and all the stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright, so 60 laps from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So the race is going to be starting about 10 to 15 minutes before sunset in-game time. And yeah, we're going to have a sunset and a night race, so it should be a fun one. We only did 50 or so laps for, what you call it? The Xfinity cars, 55 laps, I think. Alright. Just about time to get underway from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As we get you ready for the first race of the night. So, Ashton, what are we expecting tonight? We got Vegas for the trucks, then we go to the Cup cars, the 1987 Cup cars from Daytona, and then we ended up with the new Cup cars, the Next Gens from New Hampshire.
Probably really, hopefully good racing, but I'm gonna probably guess a lot of drama as well, since that's usually what happens in these races. So, yeah, first race to Las Vegas, probably going to be one of the easiest races tonight, apart from Daytona, but Daytona is its own beast, so you can't really expect that. But I think with the new update that went to the trucks, it's not going to be the same as before with the new aero and all the other stuff that's happened. So these drivers are probably going to be fighting for controlling the wheel here, but should be fun racing.
Yeah, the new update. We saw that last or 2 weeks ago with the trucks at iRacing Super Speed with the new blowover package. So that would be a little bit crazy and putting a little bit of a then to how this night would go if we saw some blowovers at Las Vegas of all places with the trucks, and then also for Daytona. These things are fast. They are they're pretty much unrestricted for the 1987 cars. I think you can go like 210 in the trial or something like that, and even more in the draft. So we're gonna see how that goes in Daytona tonight. But we're gonna start off with Las Vegas action for the trucks. A lot of drivers usually like this car track combo. That's why we're doing it. Should be a fun one though, also to watch. As we are now officially heading to Las Vegas Motor Speedway to get NASCAR racing FedEx Lobbies. Week number 14 underway, the first event of the off season. We're gonna have probably like 3 to 4 lobbies during the off season. I don't think we're gonna do any next week. I don't think we're gonna do any the week after that. But then we should be going for like a couple weeks in a row after that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed tonight for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 14. And yeah, once again, New Hampshire is the main event. That's going to be last as usual. As we get ready to start on this nice Friday night. Our 14th Lobbies stream ever. We definitely had a whole lot of action in Season 2 with these lobbies. And we're looking to continue that tonight through the off-season. So last year, when we had the off-season, we had no action at all going on. Luckily, we have lobbies and possibly special events. Not sure we're going to do anything with that during the off-season. But yeah, Speed Weeks is not too far away. Expect Speed Weeks and the schedule to... Well, expect the schedule to come out for Cup Xfinity Speed Weeks. The Triple Truck Trophy and all that other good stuff. About 2 weeks from now. Alright, here we go. We're live. Welcome live to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the trucks. It's the first race of the night, and practice is now just about to be underway. As we look at Las Vegas, Nevada, here, gonna be under the lights. Alright. As trucks getting ready to roll their way out. Here is the first truck on the racetrack. That is Landon Johnson. It is number 88, Great Clip Chevrolet. So, we saw the trucks here for the main event last time in Lobbies, week number 13 at iRacing Super Speedway. We're going to go back to the trucks here for the first race of the night at Las Vegas. As Johnson gets up to speed heading through 3 and 4.
So, as I've tested with the trucks, as Las Vegas, basically full throttle until you get in with the draft. I have not tested that yet, but I'm gonna guess you have to let off just a little bit, or probably let off a lot. It really depends, since, you know, this is the first time we're taking the trucks to a non-super speedway, so it was the new update, that is. So I don't know how this race is gonna go.
As we see Cameron Chandler coming on the racetrack. So yeah, qualifying going to be completely flat out, even in the hottest of temperatures usually here at Las Vegas is pretty much flat out. But yeah, like Ashton said, once you get in that draft, it's going to be pretty treacherous here in Vegas, I would assume, with the ever-changing track conditions as well. As here's Chandler. Announced last week that he was going to go for full-time in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Xfinity Series next season, in season number 3. He just won his first ever Cup race in Kansas for the championship. He was a non-playoff driver, of course, but ended up with that victory. Great momentum heading into now tonight, and now for season number 3, as he heads down the back straightaway. Oh, the 89, going around hard into the wall, as he will slam it. That's still a... Here comes the 10. I believe this is Carlos Ortiz. Yes, it is. He missed the championship 4 in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series this season, but had an overall really solid end to the year. About last 10 or so races, won a bunch of stages, got really nice finishes, got some top 5s, nearly won a race or 2, finished second in Indy, and yeah, made it to the round of 8. And really impressed in his debut season for Team Chevy Motor Club. Or first full-time season. He will be back next year for Team Chevy Motor Club, so will Ryan Davis. And more drivers to be announced soon. As Ortiz heads onto the back straightaway, Chandler top of the board. As we see the 91 of Ryan Davis talking about him heading down the front straightaway here at Vegas. Unfortunately for him, missed the Cup Series playoffs this season. Will be in his sophomore season next year, in season number 3 for Cup, and going to be looking to do better then. So 14 minutes to go here in practice. Top 5 cars over the line. Chandler, Johnson, Ortiz, Davis, and Sela. So last time we were in Vegas, last lobbies for the Xfinity cars, Cameron Chandler was leading. Unfortunately, sped on pit road, had to go to the back, and that really cut his chances in half for the win. Just can never recover after that. It was late in the race as well. Starting off pretty strong here tonight. As we ride along now with Chandler, you can see pretty much wide open as he heads down the front straightaway. Another truck coming onto the racetrack, riding along with another one. And this is Landon Fish as he goes through 3 and 4 here at Vegas. You can see pretty much foot to the floor. Hard racing here in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As Fish will head through 1 and 2. P7 right now. Here's Carlos Ortiz, 3rd place on the board right now. Your Truck Series main event winner in Talladega a couple of months ago. Oh, bit loose there for Ortiz. Gonna slap the wall and crash here down the front stretch. As the Ortiz still sitting here in front of the pack, so hopefully everyone is able to avoid him. Oh gosh, got piked down there. Carlos Ortiz still sitting here as he will now reset. All right, here comes Ashton Miller on track. Here's the 70 of Ethan McMillan. Well, the Toyota Tundras. Back here you got the 52. That is Justice, I believe. 2 Chevrolets drafting down the front straightaway. Your leader right now, Chandler, and the 4877 of Hamilton. It's Francis Hamilton. Side-by-side action here. You should be seeing this all night long. Could see multiple grooves come into effect as the track keeps on changing. SP Johnson making the outside work pretty well. Oh, contact! 89 spinning into the wall. So he will spin. Oh, he gets slammed by the 77. And Ortiz, oh my goodness! Carlos Ortiz upside down. Massive crash here. Oh, we're still wrecking. Oh my god. The 77 is just getting absolutely destroyed. He's flipping down the back straightaway. Okay, what? I don't know what that was, but okay. Sorry about that. We're back on. Here's the 52 of Justice down the front straightaway. He is P9 right now. Alright, 11 minutes to go here in the warm-up session. Here's Ashton Miller. Here is Silla. Well, that's actually Matthew White down the front straightaway. Their cars are so similar. Hamilton fastest so far. Here is the 21 heading onto the racetrack. This is Cole Wilson, I think, in the 21. Usually in the 12 truck. Your entire sweep winner from week number 12 it was. He swept the entire week 12. With the trucks at Bristol, Irwindale, Arca, Demolition Derby there, and then the Gen 6 cars at Talladega. The first driver ever to sweep them for a Lobbies event has got a crash down the back straightaway. The 2 is in the wall. The 77 slams it big time. And a big wreck here in the back. To the 11, up to the outside. Ortiz goes 4th. Here's the 11 down the front straightaway. White goes the P2. just as fast as Trent Wilkin here in the 11, P16 at the moment. Side-by-side action here between Landon Fish and Carlos Ortiz. Ortiz looking like he's going to get ahead of him, just barely clears him. He's got 2 cars spun around there as well. White top of the board, so Matthew White goes fastest. A couple of other things change around as well. McMillan a 5th. Sala fastest, Hall the 4th. I believe it's just these drivers getting in that draft. You can see this big pack forming up here. Led by the 09. Ooh, spinner Ashton Miller nearly, yes he is now spinning into the wall hard. Oh, up in front of traffic, everyone barely avoids. That was close though. All those drivers, that could have been bad. As all 3 manufacturers in the field tonight head down front stretch, Ford, Chevrolet, and Toyota. 2 Fords, 1 Chevy, 1 Toyota. I think we got another spinner or something. I see smoke. It's the 70 of McMillan. Had an issue. As you can see now. Here's the 4 car down the front stretch. The 09 as well. This bit of a pack you're seeing right here. This race could be fun if we see this racing all night long. And I would imagine we would. Because it is trucks at Las Vegas.
Definitely, these trucks are definitely really fun to drive, especially on tracks in Las Vegas.
89 all the way down low. Saves it, I believe. Yes, he will. Got a touch from the 64. And he will hang on to it and come down the pit road. Alright, but yeah, like Ashton said, trucks are going to be pretty stable, I would say, tonight. Not a whole lot of action going on at the rear of them, unlike what we saw with the Xfinity cars last time we were here in Vegas for Lobbies. Another bit of a pack here between 17 of Trenton Wilkin and then the 70 of Ethan McMillan. Oh, Wilkin, a bit of a moment there. I was saying we wouldn't see a whole lot of loose moments tonight, but I guess I was wrong with that. Crawford, top of the board. And the 4 cars, you can see him there. McMillan still on the back bumper. Wilkin, he got a crash. It's Ashton Miller who just slammed the wall. In front of traffic here. And Wilkin's going to slam into him. We got a big wreck here. Wilkin involved. Another car spinning. Ethan McMillan. He will go around. Oh, and get slammed again. They're still wrecking. Fish hits him as well. Justice, another car. Chandler slams McMillan a 3rd time and really destroys that 70 machine. He is all torn up. Here's Ryan Davis down 19th on the board at the moment. All right, 6 minutes to go here. Oh, crash. The 4, Crawford, your leader, goes in the wall, spins. Oh, Ryan Davis. Nearly got him there. All right. Good to see a bit of a pit party starting to happen. We see some other drivers that haven't taken lap time, so we're probably expecting a pretty big field tonight, upwards of 30, 35 cars. The limit is 40, thank God. Because one race for the trucks at Talladega, we would have had probably somewhere upwards of 60 trucks in the fields, which I don't really think we need. Yeah, we decided after that experience to kind of limit it to 40.
Kinda.
Yeah. I don't really know if we need 60 trucks going around here.
Especially since everyone doesn't have NASA computers, so everyone would be glitching all over the damn place.
Yeah, 40 car fields don't usually go so well, but I mean, 60 car fields don't usually go so well. Unless it's IMSA. Oh, we got a crash. Crawford spinning. 21 of... That's going to be weird saying the 21 of Cole Wilson here. Since he is in the 21 tonight. Okay, I did not do that. My camera's got away from that. Try to get you guys an angle. Nothing really happens. Oh, crash. The 64 goes around as he resets. Oh, Miller spinning in front of the field. As he will actually make a pretty decent save. And hang on to that 79 machine. Oh, another crash. Multiple cars going around the 2 spins. There he goes. Another one went around there. They're nearly 3 wide behind him. As side-by-side action here between Scylla and Justice. They are 2nd and 4th in the board at the moment. As they go side by side. So 4 minutes to go here in practice. Then we'll go to qualifying to set the field for tonight. Then we'll go for the 60-lap event in Las Vegas.
Got a big pack forming.
Yeah. Well, right now it's kind of led by Matthew White. As you can see. It's kind of out front by a lot, but see if the driver's able to draft up to his bumper. So you see Justice to the inside of Hall. Yeah, qualifying coming up is going to be very, very tight. So they nearly make contact here between the 64 and the 52. Lots of stuff changes around there. So Miller up to 3rd place. White still P5. Crawford still top of the board as they're nearly 3 wide down the front stretch, as you can see. 3 by 3 here. Miller in the middle. So Ashton Miller ended up with the win in the Xfinity race here at Vegas with the Lobbies in week number 13. Last time we were out. Ooh, contact. The 82 got loose. Johnson top of the board. Landon Johnson, McMillan now 2nd fastest here in Las Vegas. Yeah, it should probably just be a mess tonight. The amount of trucks racing. And a big packer to have. We can see one truck over here. Not quite sure who that is. Then 29 for Team Chevy Motor Club.
And 2 minutes to go here in practice. As we got like a conga lot of trucks going right now.
Yeah. To the inside goes Matthew White on the 64. You got a truck in the way. That's the 29. You'll pull outside now. As they go 3 wide. Down the back straightaway. 29's going to try to find a place in line here. He's loose, though, on the bottom. Oh, looking like we're going to have a crash down here between Ashton Miller. Heading up in traffic. Gets slammed by the 89. Slaps the wall hard. Driver's side. And don't think anybody else is involved, but he's going back up into the traffic. And absolutely takes out one other truck. Oh my goodness. Man, they are still wrecking. We got parts and pieces flying everywhere. It's the 89 here on pit road at the moment. Here's the 21. Oh, we're still wrecking? I don't know where it is. It's kind of gone now. Alright.
It was kind of gone, but after McMillan hit me, after like a couple of big hits afterwards.
Yeah, it didn't look so fun over there. I saw he's flying in the air. As we're going to race down this back stretch. Got like 2 big packs forming up. Under a minute to go here in practice. Final chance to get racing with each other. Crash hard on the wall. Massive one. The 16's in the wall and upside down. Barely hits the cash fence as well. We got another crash. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good in front of your big pack. Oh no. Oh my god. Wilkins slammed into him. We have a massive crash here. Johnson's involved. Matt Graff tries to split his way through the field. Oh, he gets hit there at the last second. Look at the 09 all the way down low. Johnson's involved. The one of Matthew White as well. Big wreck here in practice. The 11 of Wilkin all torn up. No front end on that thing anymore. Other than the 89 going to slam into him. Just for good measure. All right. 10 seconds left here. It is just about time to go qualifying in Las Vegas. Oop, crash. 21. Cole Wilson, I believe, goes around. Oh, gonna get hit barely by the 99 at like 5 miles an hour. All right. That'll do. In practice. It's time to go qualifying from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Landon Johnson leads practice. Who's going to lead qualifying? We are about to find out. So the top 20 are all separated by just over a tenth. So it's 2/10, I mean. So this could be close here in qualifying. I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Here comes
But do
Ashton Miller.
remember that they were in drafts, so it the qualifying really takes skill, but just in practice you had a bunch of drafting, so this is probably gonna change spots probably.
We'll see what's gonna happen next. Who has the best single truck speed in Vegas? Are gonna probably keep it pinned to the bottom as best you can, wide open here in Las Vegas for the trucks. Very different to what Xfinity does, and definitely very different to what Cup does. Here's the 29, 72 of Fish, the 4, 70 of McMillan, 20, the 2, the 16, the 1 of Matthew White, 64, Hill, or Hall, 88 of Johnson, your leader in practice down the front straightaway. So they got 2 laps of qualifying to do it, to set your lineup for tonight. Here's the 09 heading down the backstretch. First car over the line is Ashton Miller, 30.8. Davis, Wilkinson in second and third. So they got 1 lap time to go here. Hayes, third, fourth. Now, Sale top of the board. Littleton now fastest in the 80 machine. Here's the 33. Wilson top of the board. Misko goes P4. 77 there. Butler goes P2. Wilson still fastest. Hall goes P14. 16 drivers over the line so far. Here comes Matthew White, I believe, had an issue on his first lap. But it's Cole Wilson still fastest. Here he is in the 21. Wilkin, top of the board. Trenton Wilkin in the number 11. Now it's Hayes the second. Here comes Cole Wilson, third place at the moment. Was just fastest. Now he's fourth. Where will he go? At the line. Cole Wilson stays fourth. Hamilton up the fourth now. But it's still Trenton Wilkin fastest. Hall the P9. 29 backs it down. 1 car is also backing it down. Mac Grab. He's still in a lap, I believe. McMillan the 13th. Buckert slots in 10th. Matthew White all the way down in P20. Fish to P11. Now Matthew White P21. I don't know if Matthew White's on a lap time right now. Yes, he is. Here comes Matthew White down the front straightaway. Matthew White, that's Chandler the fourth. Matthew White does not improve, I don't believe. No, he does not. Davis to P19. All right, Matthew White qualifying outside the top 20. Landon Johnson P7. But it looks like it's going to be Trenton Wilkin if nothing else changes here on pole for tonight. As here's actually Justice. He's yet to make a time. He was pretty quick in practice. And now the top 20 separated by even less. Just about under a tenth and a half. Creates your entire top 20 drivers. It's the 13th. It's close in qualifying. So you lose 1/10, not even 1/10. You can go from first to 17th. Just like that in qualifying. Lose 1/10 on the tracker. Oh, crash! The 29 goes around. That is John Wynn, actually. Wondering who that was. Here comes the 52 of Justice. He's outside the top 20 in that first lap. Here he comes down the front straightaway. P11. And he backs it down. The one of White's crashing. The 4's in the wall there. The 52 Justice backs it down. That should just about do it in qualifying. Race time coming up next. It looks like it's going to be Trenton Wilkin on the pole. Just a half-10 separates your entire top 13 cars. And yeah, we are just about ready to go racing for the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the first race of the night. It's the trucks in Vegas. Welcome in live. All right. So that, yeah, should just about do it. I don't think we have anything else. We got the 4 still sitting here on pit road at the moment, but that should just be about it. So, ready to go racing in Vegas. So, what is it? What's the car count? About 33 trucks going to take to the track tonight for the first race of the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14. Welcome in live to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So we will go through your starting grid here in this formation lap. More things to watch out for tonight in the first race. As yeah, welcome in live to Vegas. Take a look at this aerial shot of our racetrack here. As we get you all ready. So it'll be Trenton Wilkins starting from pole position. He'll have Hayes, who is outside. Gato starts P3, Chandler P4, Littleton, Butler, Johnson, Grab, Hamilton, and Wilson round out your top 10. Rest of your top 20 is Justice, Sanford, Buckert, Davis, Fish, Carter, Rab, Hamlet Hall, McMillan, and Miskell. So that's your top 20 here tonight. Real quick, let you guys take a look at the rest of the starting grid here at Las Vegas for tonight. As you can see, scrolling on the left side of your screen, all 33 starters for tonight. 34, I'm sorry. And there is your pole sitter, Trenton Wilkin. Gonna lead the field to the green. So it's Toyotas on the front row. Row number 2 is shared by Chevrolets. I don't know why I can't talk tonight, apparently. Don't know why I just said it like that. But row number 3 is shared by a Ford and a Chevy. Row number 4 has a Toyota and a Chevy, Ford, Toyota, Chevy, running at your top 10. As, yeah. Just about to get this race underway tonight. From the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's the first race of NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14. "60 laps from Vegas for the trucks. Welcome live to Las Vegas Motor Speedway." Alright, we'll be right back and get you going. Alright, here we go from Vegas. So, Ashton, we got a big field tonight. 34 drivers going to take on this Las Vegas Motor Speedway tonight for the truck. 60 laps here. Ever-changing track conditions as well. What are we going to see throughout this entire race?
So, my first train of thought is, so since the Xfinity cars, you know, they barely made it on fuel if you saved in the caution. Since this is more, I'm going to guess you're going to have to pit. Which I'm glad I feel, yeah, you're going to have to pit. So, at least one pit stop this race. But, probably what we saw in the Xfinity race, honestly, just hopefully a lot less wrecking and a lot more racing, and hopefully entertaining racing and not just single file for the entire field.
All right, we're gonna see what's gonna happen tonight. So, yeah, I can't talk. Whatever, we're starting to talk good now. So, 8 days ago, we threw the checkered flag for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series season. And now we are back for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14. Hayes Truck gonna make that hard left turn to pit road. Wilkin, Hayes on the front row for the first race of the night. The trucks at Vegas are green. Side by side through 3 and 4. Cars spinning. There he goes. We're crashing already. Massive one happening down the front straightaway. What a crash. Caution going to come out. My goodness, this is the big one already in Las Vegas. What a wreck on lap number 2. Huge one already. That's going to damage a lot of drivers.
Big one.
And it all started.
Like the Daytona big one.
All started with a 99 going around. Let's take a look at what happened here to bring out this first caution flag of the night. Definitely a big one. Let's see. Yeah, it was just all the 99 getting really loose there on the bottom. Almost had it saved, but unfortunately hit Landon Johnson there. And yeah, that's just what piled up this entire field. Nowhere for anyone else to go. What a wreck here to start this race off. My goodness, I was not expecting that. Take a look at through the field here as well. We'll take a look at some more angles. let's just kind of ride along with one of the drivers that was kind of in the middle of all this. You see the 64 nearly lost it, and then you saw Landon Johnson got loose there, actually saved it, and then nowhere to go for these drivers behind him. Gets slammed. Everybody piles it up, bringing out our first caution of the night. Already on lap number 2, as saw Ashton Miller was just able to make it through that. Good on him.
Barely.
Yeah. All right, we had some trucks on pit road. I believe your leaders all stayed out. Yes, they did. So it was the 3 who actually took the lead. Now Wilkin is second place. All right, first caution of the night. Already in Las Vegas. And it all started with just one driver. It's usually at the back where these cautions start to fly early in the race. But at the front, one driver just got really loose on the outside. Lost it. Took out half the field.
I mean, netcode's probably going to be a big issue since, you know, most people, including me, have trouble rendering all the cars, so probably some netcode going on right there as well.
Not really the drivers.
30 drivers on track.
Yeah, not really the driver's fault there. Kind of just iRacing being iRacing, and yeah. All right, so we're gonna come to lap number 4 here under caution for tonight. It looks like a pretty clean start, though, including the front straightaway accident there. For the first, like, lap, I guess, like, 3/4 of a lap. Pretty clean. Until they just all hell broke loose off turn 4. Driver's trying to stay on the lead lap here, the 4th truck. So you do get a reset. That's something to keep in mind here. You get 1 reset for tonight in Las Vegas and throughout all the races, but Vegas now especially, as we have this very early caution damaging a whole lot of race cars. So we didn't have anything like this in Xfinity. We didn't have an early yellow that had a big one in Xfinity for Las Vegas, but we definitely just had that for trucks. And what a wreck it was down the front stretch. How about Ashton Miller up to P9 already? You can see in the 79 car. Made it through that entire accident. We saw him just cut his way through that crash, and now he's the P9 with not a scratch on that thing. So Ashton, take us through real quick how you got through that insane accident on the front stretch. If you can.
Oh, wait, sorry. I was zoned out. No, I guess the fall of the first person in front of me.
I mean, some drivers were able to make it through that pretty unscathed, but others were not so lucky. I think we still have some trucks on pit road. Here's 9 coming back off. We got 77 of Hamilton. And then we're gonna... Alright, we're gonna re-rack him. Try it again. Lap number 6 is when we're gonna see the green flag again. Hopefully we can get a pretty decent run in so we can start to get some racing. So it's gonna be Chevy and Toyota on row number 1 now.
I mean, if you've seen the entire season as a whole for Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, it looked like for probably Cup, just a really recap of the season if you are living under a rock. Chevy basically dominated Cup. Toyota basically dominated probably both trucks and I would say not Xfinity. Yeah, Xfinity. So, you know, it's probably gonna be hopefully interesting race, but we might see another manufacturer win today.
Yeah, Ford overall in the league with the points races and all that just had 2 wins if you count all trucks, Xfinity, and Cup races together. Just 2, when Toyota and Chevrolet have had more than 10. And yeah, they need a win or to get back on track in season number 3. All right, lap number 6, pace truck back to pit road. A new leader out front as they head down the front straightaway. Let's try it again. Back on their way in Vegas. Side by side, the 3 to the inside of Wilkin. Wilkin, you can see, is taking that outside lane pretty nicely. Chandler on his bumper as they will head through 1 and 2 for tonight. Side by side, kind of more of an even start. More clean, I would say, behind him. Oh, we're crashing already, though. No caution, I don't think. just 3 that got for a spin there, no yellow. As there are 2 1 trucks right now that look have the exact same paint scheme. Oh my god. Now one is Matthew White, one's somebody else. I can't really tell who that is.
One's Matthew White, I think one's Wilkin.
No, Wilkins in the 11. They're going 3 wide here. 3 by 3. Toyota Chevrolet on the outside. As they head down the back straightaway. They're really 4 wide behind him. Here's... Whoa, sorry about that. Alright, we're going to get back to good coverage now. Here's Wilkin on the outside. Now, Guido going up. One car got loose. Cameron Chandler. Oh, contact! Wilkin got to the door of the 80. Littleton nearly got around there as they head side by side behind him. Littleton's the inside of Wilkin. Wilkin's still pressuring on the outside as they head down the back straightaway. Still in this big pack here, 8 laps in. The 11, loose again for Wilkin. He's able to get down low. So the 3 truck will lead this lap now, 9 laps into Las Vegas. And this pack is still all formed up together. It's kind of, I would say, what, your top 15 or so drivers that have pulled away from the rest of the trucks behind him. Here we go to the inside, Littleton for the lead. Side by side for the top spot. Here in Vegas between 2 Chevrolets. Ooh, nearly making contact. Side drafting down the front stretch. Yeah, so early stages with this one, I don't know if these drivers are going to get too aggressive with each other because there's not really a point to doing that, to be honest. As we can see, 3 wide on the bottom between Davis. Look at the 1 truck go, 3 by 3 in Las Vegas. Bit of contact nearly. They're still 3 wide.
Yeah, you also want to take care of those tires because you don't want to lose a tire going halfway through the corner. So, probably try to manage the tires, but try to keep good pace as well.
Look at Chandler. Oh!
What? Okay.
What was that? All right, caution. Caution and come out. I'm not really sure what went on there.
Don't know who that was.
Why that was there. That was John Wynn, who all of a sudden was just, I guess, was running slow and then all of a sudden just pulled out into the middle of the racetrack.
That's going to be questionable.
Oh, he just got around there in front of the leaders. Didn't have enough time to react and, yeah, just went for a spin right there. And then along comes the leaders. Actually backed it down, and here comes the leaders. Did not have enough time to react, and my goodness, upside down goes the 29. Can you believe it? My God.
Yeah, you just took out like half of the good runners.
Let's ride along, I believe, with Matthew White through this accident, because it was not so nice to him. Yep, nowhere to go. Oh, my God. Man, all torn up. Saw him flipping. And that 1 truck was all destroyed.
Got pitters. Mostly everyone.
Alright. Get to that in just a moment. So here are your leaders down pit road. 1 truck, I believe, stayed out Carter. Everyone's just trying to get on and off pit road here, 13 laps into this race. We have our 2nd yellow flag of the night. And Lobbies have been intense so far tonight. There's a few trucks coming on and off pit road. There's the 8 of Chandler coming off. He's P3. Carter now 2nd. Steele was first for a second. Now he's not. Wilkin actually losing some spots here. Polster to 3 as well had damage. Alright, but it's our 2nd yellow of the night. Happens 13 laps into Las Vegas. That's pretty unfortunate. We were having some really nice racing as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
sucks that people have to ruin it.
1 truck just had the loose in the middle of the race. I don't know why he locked it down in the middle of the track when the leaders were coming, but okay. He's now removed from the race, so All right, the 20 is out, and it's gonna be Chandler and McMillan on the first car with the fresh tires. Actually, the 20, I believe, is the not pit. Take it for a second.
I mean, the stupidest range we've seen this season is kind of just matched in lobbies, which is not surprising since, it's lobbies, but,
I mean,
that's just uncalled for.
34 starters tonight. I mean, how well was it gonna go for trucks? It's our still our first race of the night. We definitely have a whole lot of time to turn this race around and make it a pretty good show as well. We were actually making a really nice show until that happened. We had 3 wide action going on.
Yeah, so, hopefully the drivers can get regrouped, as we don't have another one of those again, because, yeah, even though it's lobbies, shouldn't be taking this stupid.
Alright, so the sun is nearly set here in Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we ride along with Carter, your leader, who stayed out under the last pit sequence. So we're looking here at the 1. I believe this is Matthew White still. No, that's Davis. I don't know where Matthew... I don't even know if Matthew White's in the field anymore. There he is. Got that fast repair, luckily for him. And now he's back out on track. Kind of more in the 12th to 13th range for Matthew White. You got Carter maybe pitting now. No, he's not. Okay. Making a weird fake there for some reason. When pit road, I believe, is closed. Alright, it should be 1 to go. We should restart on lap number 16. So chaotic racing so far tonight in Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
How about Ethan McMillan up to P3? Haven't seen him for a hot minute, but now he's been quiet the entire season until he got up to the playoffs and MNF Racing just started to pop off there.
You remember Ethan McMillan actually got a top 5 while leaving the Xfinity race here at Vegas for Lobbies in week number 13. So we know he's definitely pretty solid here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As you see, the 3 going to get that free pass. So it's going to be Carter and Chandler on the front row. Remember, Chandler's that first car on fresh tires. So watch for a good launch for that 8 machine. All right.
He's the only one that didn't hit.
Here we go. Yeah. Here we go for the green. Ready to get them back underway. It's going to be Carter and Chandler on the front row. We're going to see what they do with this leader here. Are they going to try to dispose of him as soon as possible? Back to the restart zone. No, good restart for the 20 machine. We're back underway in Las Vegas. Nearly 3 wide behind him with Ortiz going low on Cole Wilson. But here we go. How about McMillan in second place? What a job for the 70. Oh, the 33 on his bumper. As now, McMillan for the lead. Ethan McMillan going for it. Side by side now with Carter. Oh, crash! 64 into the wall. Johnson's involved in the wrecking, big time caution. Oh my goodness, what a hit. As I don't know, forgot to throw the yellow. There it is. Alright. Caution gonna come out here. Again. Man, this is getting annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing. Okay, unfortunately another caution comes out. Not what we wanted to see at all. Let's take a look. So kind of all, oh, his before he got turned around in front of Matthew White, I believe. And they pile up over here as well. 4 truck on his side. Another truck nearly went up over the 2 and the 64. Let's take a look at what happened over there. So they were heading down the back straightaway. Oh yeah, the 64 just lost there, and then Miller had nowhere to go. And
Yeah, it looks like he got loose and couldn't control the car and slid down. It looked like the Trent Wilkin had a good camera of that. If you want to go check him out.
Look at that real quick with Trenton Wilkin through this accident. I believe he made it. Yeah, he did make it on through. Up through that unscathed. As we look in the bottom, we can see car getting loose. Goes high and oh my goodness! Look at that. Wilkin slips on by and goes away unscathed to bring out another caution for tonight. And yeah, so 30 cautions in 19 laps. My goodness. Alright, we'll be right back. So, welcome back to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for tonight. Already now under our third caution of the next time by will be a third of the way through this race. Fitting for a third caution. Alright, so I'm not really sure where everybody is right now, but I think a lot of drivers
So it looks
are
like
on pit
that.
road.
Yeah, it looks like that caution took out a lot of drivers as a
Spin
bunch
here
of
under the car.
people. Yeah, sorry, a bunch of people decided to pack up their bags and leave Las Vegas.
As we can see, yeah, a lot of drivers out of the race at the moment. Look,
At least yeah, around 10.
yeah, a bunch of drivers all of a sudden disconnected and are out of it. All right. So not really the race we wanted so far. Definitely has a lot of potential to put on a good show, but unfortunately so far it is not, I would say. But we still got a lot of time in this one. Still going to be now 40 laps to go. Next time by. So we'll see what happens coming up. Last two restarts haven't gone so well, as you have seen. It's been chaotic so far tonight in Las Vegas. So yeah, Ethan McMillan now leading this race. He has never won a Lobbies race. The last race in this league got was, I believe, this third ever race for the league. It was the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Xfinity Series race in Daytona for the season opener there in season number 1. Yeah, it's been a very, very long time since Ethan McMillan went to victory lane last. He would definitely love to do that again tonight.
And he's looking pretty strong to do that as he's been in the front. And he's been fortunate enough to get through these wrecks or be ahead or just, not be in the wrecks at all. So usually his luck's not that good at tracks, but apparently I guess God is on his side this time.
Yeah. So McMillan right now runs in the lead in his number 70 machine. So his teammate Landon Fish right now running an A72, as you can see back there. Alright, so it's going to be 1 to go till we restart this time by. Green flag is coming up next. So we're going to see trucks over here staying on the lead lap barely. 91 of Davis coming off Matthew White as well. That's your top 20 trucks. And we're going to be back to green in just a moment. Here from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's the first race, once again, of the night. We got Daytona for the NASCAR 87s coming up next, 45 laps then. And then the main event in New Hampshire for the Cup cars. The next gens.
Which is probably going to be chaotic since it's literally just another Martinsville, but, elongated.
Yeah, double the size of Martinsville. And then
and also, you can do different lines, maybe. You have a couple of different lines you can do.
Yeah, the Daytona should be pretty insane as well. Kind of going to be a chaotic night. I thought the trucks at Vegas was going to be the least chaotic, but apparently not. So far.
We had LePage's, and then we had scale loss. Not really a lot, just a lot of LePage.
All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Can we get a nice run in? Let's see. McMillan and Carter on the front row. Remember, Carter on older tires. Oh, wheel spin for the 70. McMillan didn't get going so well. He left Carter back to his outside as we head back to green.
He tried to get that jump on the start and just got a really big wheel spin. It looks like he almost got turned.
Now Carter up the racetrack. Here comes Justice nearly to his inside. Matt Grav on the bottom as well. Cameron Chandler to the back bumper of Ethan McMillan as they spread out down the back straightaway. Here comes Chandler. Now fighting on McMillan. Making contact though with Carter. He will back out of that. McMillan now in front of Carter. Carter to the inside. Now for the lead. Still side by side as they... Oh, there we go. McMillan on his roof. But I don't know if he's the only truck involved. He's the only truck involved. Okay. No yellow. He's literally the only truck involved. I believe there's two others, but no. No caution. I don't know how you go over like that and be the only one involved. All right, we keep it green apparently. And Justice, after all of that, going to take the race lead. We kind of need some green flag racing in. This isn't for points, it's just lobbies, so I mean... What's the worst that could happen? Alright, here's Chandler now.
As you said at the top, before we even started this race, that would probably be imaginable to just let that Las Vegas we have.
Yeah, of course, that just happened. Here's Chandler to the outside, gonna get aero blocked by Justice. Now, he goes outside once more. Battle for the lead is on. Just pure racing now, not really in each other's draft. We're packed. Here comes Chandler on the outside. Cameron Chandler for the top spot in Vegas. Side by side, down the back straightaway. This could allow some other drivers to try to draft up to their bumpers, especially Carter back there. As they catch up to McMillan here, just went for a bit of a blowover, as you can see. Gonna have to try to escape out of the way. He will. They go side by side. Yeah, unfortunate there for McMillan. He needs a caution here coming up soon. Still door-to-door for the lead.
Yes, somewhat. Commentator's curse.
Yeah. Ooh, loose. Saw Wilkin back there. Still door-to-door for the top spot, though. Chandler nearly out front. Cameron Chandler takes the lead in Vegas. 27 laps in. He's up front. Here's Carter running in third place at the moment. And yeah, Justice still trying to draft up Chandler's bumper. But yeah, that number 8 machine very strong at the moment. It's Carter there running. There's a 3 car. You see Wilkin right now running in P5 with Matt Grab on his bumper. They were teammates in the Xfinity Series this season with Grab's flex starts. Now Grab down to the inside under your pole sitter, Trenton Wilkin. Wilkin, your runner-up in the Xfinity Series this year. Finished second in the points. Matt Grab to the inside of the 16. Got Grab a little bit loose. 3 wide between a lap car. They will split him. But Chandler is now still leading in Vegas. Justice not going away. He's still on his bumper here, putting the pressure on. Number 8 machine. Yeah, that's just very unfortunate, though, for Ethan McMillan. Did not want to see that at all.
He's gonna have to hope for a caution now. I don't know if he took that fast. He definitely took that fast repair if he had one, but I don't know if he had one. If he had one left.
And Carter having an issue. Oh, they're loose back there. One car up the racetrack. Carter slow in the 20. All of a sudden out of pace. And yeah, he's looking like he's trying to get that thing re-rolling. I think he is. And he should be okay now. Ooh, actually, he's pulling down. I think Carter has an issue or something. And he's pulling down. He's going to reset and stop. Man, not sure what happened to the 20 car. But all of a sudden, the big issue of that machine. So we have a battle going on here. Matt Grab looking down on the inside of the 16. Wilkin there ahead of him. Here we go for the lead. Heating up once more. Justice on the outside. Kind of had the lap car of McMillan in his way. And McMillan now gets put 2 laps down. Yeah, Justice not giving up. Ooh, they're catching that lap truck in a bad spot. Ooh, the 3 on the outside. Got really loose. Matt Graff still bottom. Everybody's trying to fight for the track position here just inside the top 5.
Now, if you remember going back to the Las Vegas race with Xfinity cars, Cameron was leading until some sort of iRacing bug caused him to speed or have something to do with pits. So hopefully he won't be repeating that today, as you know that was a really good showing of him until the unfortunate thing happened.
Another thing to keep in mind on the topic of that, if we go green all the way to the end, do we have enough fuel to make it to the end? That's going to be interesting to see. So we got.
Last I checked, the last I checked, if you pitted that first the second caution, I think you probably will not have enough to make. You have to make 2 stops. Well, 1 more stop after this. All
right, so the green flag pit stops. You never know, could be starting here in a matter of time as Chandler continues to lead. Has still pressure from Justice on his bumper, about a tenth and a half separating these two at the moment. Justice closing back up to his rear bumper. Still not going away as Trent Wilkin takes over 3rd place. Your pole sitter, we know he has a quick race car. Chandler's still leading.
Actually, you may be good if you stayed on the caution. If you stayed on the caution, you may not have to pit for fuel. You only have to, if you pitted that first time, and if you stayed on the caution, you might be good.
So, but how many trucks are able to do that? That's the big question here. We always see trucks electing to have to come down pit road. We got a spinner. The 2 truck goes around on pit road. Single truck spin, no yellow. Oh, here we go for the lead. Justice down to the inside on Chandler. Side by side for the top 5. Chandler does not want to give it up. Justice, though, closing to his door. They side draft down the back straightaway. Chandler, once again, rolls the outside pretty nicely, and he re-clears Justice. Definitely pretty close there for Cameron Chandler. That started to allow Wilkin to close up the gap a bit. It's now down to 1.2 seconds. There you can see Trent Wilkin running in 3rd at the moment. Matt Graff runs 4th. And you can see the 16 Rib running in P5. Ortiz P6. Hayes P7. Fish P8. Johnson P9. As you can see, more drivers back there battling just outside the top 10. As they get by the lap truck Butler in the 09. We have 24 laps to go in Vegas. So yeah, it's been green running for a bit at this point now. We see some more drivers on pit road.
Yeah, tires are probably falling off, so fuel may not be a problem, but tires are most likely going to be. You don't want to wear out your tires too much to a point where like, you can't really drive it.
Yeah, you're on fresh tires, you're kind of keeping them mostly wide open, but once the tires start to wear you, that may change in a hurry. Right along now.
To let off a lot more.
Riding along with Justice. Let's see and listen to what he's doing. Yeah, he definitely has a big lift there.
Carbon's went around. He went to the apron and just shot right back up, but didn't hit anyone.
So I think everyone is now clear from that, so should be good. Keep on racing. Here we go. For the lead once again, 22 to go in Vegas. Justice back down to the inside on Chandler. These two have been all over each other. And Wilkin once again now just about a second behind him. Matt Graff closing up as well. And Matt Graff getting unlapped by somebody, I believe. Who's on fresher tires. Looking down the order a bit, Wilson now 2 laps down in P17. I believe he pitted under that cycle here, so once everybody maybe cycles through, if everybody does cycle through, he should get himself more track position. So we got Lapper here, unlapping himself around Wilkin. Not what Wilkin needs to see, I don't think, unless he can go to the bumper of him and draft him a bit, but he's just pulling away a lot after 94. That kind of cost Wilkin a bit of time. He'll try to draft him down this front straightaway to close up the gap a bit more to the leaders. So keep in mind this as well. Justice, I think, is in a pretty good spot here in the draft of Chandler. Don't know if Chandler's in the best spot even leading with fuel. Now they're going to have a lap truck coming to unlap the leaders. Justice looking for the lead, though, down to the inside on Chandler. Where will this lap truck elect to go? He's going to go to swing to the outside. Justice back low on the number 8 machine. You can see there the 94 still working that high line. As he still falls in line in P3, maybe the tire advantage going away in that number 94 truck. And that actually lost Justice a bit of time there, battling with the 94. Now down the 2/10. But they should draft right up there and maybe close the gap. As you can see, a big run coming down this front straightaway. He's going to pull down to the inside. Here we go. 8 in to go. This is for the lead in Vegas. Chandler back on the outside, though. Really nice rally. He's going to clear him again. Now here's the lap truck. That's the 94 Benda. And that really cost Justice as well. More time in Wilkin. 8/10 of a second now, closing up the gap. Can make it a three-way battle for the lead in a moment. So all these drivers have fuel at the back of their mind. Will they have enough to make it? So you can see all these trucks that have just pitted, trying to unlap themselves, just making their way through the leaders. It's kind of something you don't see every day with the lap trucks unlapping themselves like this. They're actually playing a big effect in how this race is playing out. We see another one, the 69 down to the inside here. McMillan is well on the way. This could get tight just in a moment. McMillan stays high. Oh, Justice has a push from the lap truck. The 69 all over his bumper. Got him a bit loose there. He may just want to try to keep ahead of him as they head down the back straightaway. They're 3 wide. Justice in a terrible spot. Tries to keep it in front of him. But now the 69 to his bumper. Moves him up the track. Chandler as well sliding around. Oh, one in the wall, the 94 Benda. Chandler not.
Yeah, these drivers are probably going to be trying to go into pit soon as their tires are really starting to wear down now.
How about Wilkin? He low contact. The 69 down low. Wilkin makes a bit of contact as well. They continue to slide around. Chandler still leads. But here comes Justice. Back on his inside. Now Justice for the lead. Cameron Chandler does a nice job blocking him off, but now he's sliding up the track. Big time here. Nearly making contact with the lap truck. 3 by 3 behind him.
It may be allowing the rest of the pack to be slightly catching them. Not by a lot. Probably a little margin, but if they keep battling, it could cause caution. You never know.
Yeah, now Chandler has a lap truck in his way. In front of him, Justice now on his bumper. Now Justice back to the inside. Once again. Oh, Chandler up the racetrack. This could allow the 52 to get there. Yes, he is. Justice down low. Side by side for the lead. Chandler on the outside. 13 laps to go in Vegas. Chandler back around the top lane. Still rallying. He's going to take it again. What a job by Cameron Chandler. Hanging on at Chris Justice. Now look at Wilkin. To the outside on Justice. Trent Wilkin going for it. Three-way battle for the lead. Now Wilkin to the back bumper of that Ford. He's now going to swing outside. Third 3 wide for the lead in Las Vegas. Justice will take it. Wilkin on the outside lane, but Chris Justice, with 12 laps to go, takes the race lead away. Look at the 11, though, back on the outside here, pushing the 52. Yeah, Chandler, this is not what he needed to see. He's going to be back to P3 as Wilkin takes second place away. Now going to be in a good spot to try to draft up the Justice. 11 to go. Here comes Wilkin. He's down to the inside. Trent Wilkin on Chris Justice. The battle for the win is on in Vegas. Wilkin electing to get his nose in clean air there on the outside lane. Kind of lost a bit of time. Will he try to gain it on the outside? I think he will. Let's see now. A lap shot passing Cameron Chandler. Not what he'd wanted at all, with just 10 to go. He loses the lead. Wilkin up the racetrack now. 0.3 of a second. Separating him and the leader, Chris Justice. I think Wilkin kind of needs to run in the tire tracks of Justice here in a minute. Don't know if he's gaining anything doing the outside lane thing. Got another lap truck in the way, McMillan. Now 5 laps down. Nine to go in Vegas. Will we see another caution flag? Will anyone have to pit? Those are the questions we will be answering pretty soon. Wilkin back on the outside here. Just don't think he's going to gain enough using that high lane. I know you get clean air on the nose, but you also gain a whole lot on the bottom, running in somebody else's draft. But these tires are starting to wear out, so that could be a factor coming up here. And this 94 is not making life easy on Trent Wilkin at all. He's on the inside, really, all over the back bumper of that 11 truck. That's not poor position. He's just trying to unlap himself. So they're going to make their way around the 1 of Matthew White. Put him 1 lap down now. Seven laps to go in Las Vegas. Will anybody be trying any different lines? Justice now moves up outside. Wilkin elects to go low. Oh, but he's going to slide up the racetrack. Bit of a moment there, heading down the back straightaway. Yeah, Wilkin just trying to do everything he can. Just not really closing up to the back bumper of Justice, as he leads by 0.3 of a second. Now with 6 to go. And yeah, Wilkin has to be really, really mad at this 94 truck, who is just not going away. Not even 4 positions. They're now heading maybe side by side. They get back single file for a moment. And the 94 not going away still. See Chandler there, running 3rd, lost the lead. Now he's P3, about 2nd behind your race leaders. Now Wilkin now has a lot of pressure from the 94. He's back to his inside. And the 94 not making life easy at all with Trent Wilkin. It's now 0.4 of a second before you lead. Justice has it at the moment. Chris Justice looking for his first ever NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies win. Wilkins still running there behind him. You can see riding along with the number 11 of Trent Wilkin. He got another truck on his bumper. Here riding along with the leaders, 4 to go. Still about half a second for your race lead. So they head on to the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Yeah, Wilkin still battling with his lap car. He's back to the inside, coming to 3 to go. I think Wilkin really needs a yellow coming up pretty quick, if that would happen. You never know.
He needs at least 3 laps.
Hey, you never know. A caution could fly at any moment. Justice, though, just wants to get it around to the white flag. He's coming at 2 to go this time by.
getting a little dicey back here with the lap
Oh!
cars.
Lap truck in the way of your leader. Ethan McMillan just got out of the way at the last second. That would have been close. Luckily, he was able to get out of the way and did not affect the leader. Oh, Wilkin to the wall! Trent Wilkin nearly spins. He saves it. Luckily for Justice. And now he's getting pushed up the racetrack. All right, here we go. Time to send him off. 1 lap to go in Las Vegas for your leader, Chris Justice. Wilkin now 1.6 seconds behind him. Now he's got the lap truck ahead of him, and now Chandler going to look the battle for second place with Trenton Wilkin. As your leader, Justice heads down the backstretch for the final time.
He's been with Cameron Chandler for this entire race, so as he rounds out turn 3 and 4.
3 and 4 for the final time. And he's going to come off turn 4. Chris Justice is going to win his first ever NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies race. It happens in Vegas as Chandler, I think, just grabbed second place. Yes, he did. With Wilkin. The crash coming to the line. What a first race it was in Vegas. Chris Justice with the race win.
Oh my god. Oh my, Matthew flipping down the front straightaway.
There it is. Chaotic here at the end, but yeah, Justice, the first time winner in trucks. He gets the job done tonight. He's gonna burn it down. Pretty clean truck as well. Had an overall solid night, and that thing does not have a single scratch on it. Able to keep it clean all day long. Ends up with the win. Chandler just grabbed second place at the last second with Wilkin. We'll take a look at the battle, how that all played out on the last lap. We'll replay pretty soon. But yeah, Chris Justice, your winner tonight in Vegas. Let's take a look at that replay real quick before we go heading into post-race interviews. And then we're going to get you ready for the Daytona race for, of course, what you call them, the NASCAR 87s. It's here with Wilkin and Chandler. Wilkin went way up the racetrack, 3 and 4 for the final time. Oh, he slammed the wall there. Chandler had a big run. He pulled outside, banging to the line. That's how close it was for second place. They crashed oncoming. Fine, yeah, but another heartbreak for Cameron Chandler. He will end up second place here in Vegas once again. Las Vegas hasn't been too kind for Chandler here as of late in lobbies. I would say so myself.
It's not.
All right, but yeah, post-race interviews should be coming up next here tonight. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have probably a couple of them as well. Yeah, as we're gonna get ready for your Daytona race coming up next. So that was the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 14, first race of the night. Las Vegas with the trucks. All right. So yeah, probably gonna have like 2 or 3 post-race interviews, I would expect. As we'll see. All right. So Cameron Chandler going to be your first driver. Going to be interviewing here. So Cameron Chandler, it's P2 here tonight. We saw you lead a lot of laps here early, but what happened to kind of get you guys settled back in the third place and then overall finishing P2?
The 52, I think. Yeah, he was just. I don't know how he was so fast. I think he stayed out most of the race, but we were on 2 tires, and I don't really know how to drive these trucks with this new build, so really burned up my right front, and we used the air block to like hold them off for the past, I think, 20 laps or however many. Whenever I got past them, pretty much, and a few lap cars got in the way, and unfortunately, he was able to fly past me on the inside.
All right, so we got 2 races left here tonight. The NASCAR 87s at Daytona, and then the Cup cars, the next gens at New Hampshire. So you're coming off some good momentum with that Cup Series win for the finale in Kansas last week. So what do you guys think you can do in these final 2 races?
We're actually not running these next 2 races, but we probably will. Hopefully, we can run all 4 or all 3 next week.
All right, well, we'll see you in the next NASCAR Racing FedEx Lobbies then.
Yep, thank you.
so coming up next is going to be Carlos Ortiz. He ended up, I'm going to look right now. Ortiz ended up with a solid 4th place finish. So Carlos Ortiz looks like a pretty quiet day for you guys tonight, but ends up with a 4th place finish. So top 5 here tonight. We saw you guys rallying there at the end of the race. So how did you guys get yourself up in a good position to come on with the top 5?
Hello?
I'm not sure if you heard me there.
Yeah, no, I just got you. Sorry.
All right, so I'll repeat it then. All right, so it's a 4th place finish for you tonight here in Las Vegas for the truck. So he's kind of a more quiet night for you guys. But how are you guys able to rebound to 4th place here on the longer run at the end of this race?
I mean, it honestly came down to before tonight. 2 straight days I've been running Nashville, and that track really helped me learn how to protect myself on the long run. I mean, that track 12 starts, I've gotten an average finish of 3.1. I applied the same kind of strategy here. I lift off around some signs on each turn that helped me on the long run, and I swear if that one lap car didn't screw me, I think it was 94. At least I could have gotten the second, but I mean, at least it was good to be able to move up the pack like that, avoid a wreck, just send it out pit road. It was the most fun thing I've ever done tonight.
All right, so we got 2 races coming up, then 87s at Daytona and then New Hampshire for the next gen. So are we going to see you? Are we going to see you coming up for these next 2 races at all?
No, sadly, it's just gonna be too late for me, but I hope that the Las Vegas showing was still pretty good for everybody to be like, hey, this guy's got something for the long run next time.
All right, well, nice job on the 4th place finish tonight, and we'll see you in NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies next time.
All right, thank you.
Next up is going to be Trent Wilkin, comes home with a 3rd place finish. So Trent Wilkin, your pulse leader here tonight in Vegas, is 3rd place overall there at the end. So we saw you guys trying to reel in justice there at the end. What more did you guys need on pace to try to do that?
I think we just wore off our tires trying to catch back up to him after that incident that happened. I had to gain 2 seconds. Was able to get up there, and I guess just burnt off the tires too much. He saved a little right there.
All right, so we got 87s coming up at Daytona and then New Hampshire for the next gen. So are we gonna see you coming up these final 2 races?
We should. Hopefully, 87s are not chaotic.
All right, well, we're gonna see you coming up next in Daytona.
Alrighty then.
Next up is gonna be Ethan McMillan. Unfortunately, came home with a car that was 5 laps down. So Ethan McMillan, unfortunately, a good night gone bad. 5 laps down at the end of this one. So we saw you guys leading there for about 10 to 15 laps. You guys had good track position. Unfortunately, you guys got actually spun around. Then I think nearly went over. Somehow everyone mostly was able to avoid that. And then fortunately, that did not bring out a caution for you guys. So what happened there? Get you guys.
Well, it just all starts off of the restart we had there where I was waiting in the restart zone all the way till the end, and I think it was Carter in the second row just completely slammed into the back of me and messed up my entire rhythm. I think on the broadcast you guys said it was wheel spin, but I got completely ran into the back of at the beginning of the restart zone, so I kind of just had my rhythm off from that point on in the corner, and then once we started battling for the lead, I got spun around by someone, and I did end up going over. I think there was like 6 cars that ended up spinning around, so I was just waiting for a caution. It just didn't come out.
All right, so if that did not happen, do you guys think you would have had the good track position to try to battle here up for the win, possibly even get your first ever Lobbies victory? Just hypothetical here.
Yeah, I think we had the speed for it. I mean, I could run up front pretty good. It was just that caution never came out, so I was just kind of idling around the track the whole time, being a moving chicane.
All right, we'll come. Yeah, sorry. We'll see you coming up in the next race.
All right, I'll be there.
All right, so that's going to do it tonight in the trucks at Las Vegas. So coming up next is the NASCAR 87s at Daytona. So any final thoughts here, Ashton, before we go to the NASCAR 87s and switch modes to that? Not sure where Ashton went.
Oh, whoops. Mike's muted. Yeah, hopefully that race was pretty good. Hopefully Daytona is gonna be somewhat of a fun race and not what this was really.
Yeah, we'll see what's going to come up next. That race should be coming in about 3 minutes. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere for our second race of the night. It's Daytona for the NASCAR 87. This should be a fun one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for Daytona at the Daytona International Speedway. All right, here we go from the Daytona International Speedway. Welcome in live for our second race of the night. 45 laps for the NASCAR 87s in Daytona. And yeah, here we go. We're kind of going into the unknown here. We've never done super speedway racing with the 87 cars. So we're going to see what happens tonight. All right. Sorry about that. All right. As we're going to welcome you live in just about 10 seconds. Welcome live to the Daytona International Speedway for tonight. So Daytona for Lobbies has played host to a lot of things. It's been the COTs, we've seen Gen 6 racing here, Next Gen racing as well, some other stuff, and now we're going to see some NASCAR 87 racing for the World Center of Racing. So here we go. Probably going to see some super speedway racing. Expect single car speeds upwards of 210 miles an hour through the trial figure. These things are pretty much unrestricted, I would say, in Daytona, which could get intense. We are just about to go racing from the Daytona International Speedway for our second race of the night. And it'll be live in just a moment. So it's the NASCAR 87s from Daytona. All drivers just getting loaded in real quick. And then we'll get this race underway. We'll practice about 16 minutes to go, 16 and a half. Then we'll go for the 2-lap qualifying session. That should be one of the fastest qualifyings we'll see in a whole long while. Probably just the only thing that's probably faster is IndyCar and then obviously the COTs. All right, here we go. From Daytona International Speedway. Landon Fish gonna roll slowly off the line. So we've done one NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies race here with the NASCAR 87s. That was at Darlington, though. That was for one of the main events about a month ago. Now we're back in Daytona.
We're probably going to see a couple of flips tonight. If I was my God, words cannot come out. I'm having the Ethan Trendler disease. You're probably gonna see a lot of flips because these cars are prone to flip, just like the COT cars, as we saw when we came here with the COTs. Probably about a month ago, I would say, maybe 2 months, and it was Demos who got the win, but we haven't heard from him since that time.
I mean, we have.
So we might be
he won
back
for the Cup Series.
Oh yeah.
But here we go down the Landon Fish through 1 and 2. You can see how quick this thing is already. Looks like a sped up qualifying lap. So 45 laps could go pretty quickly or could go pretty slowly here in Daytona. It depends how many cautions we have. We have 15 yellows. We're going to be here all night. If we don't, this race can be done in about 25 minutes. Fish heads his way, rockets through 3 and 4. Here's the 32 machine as well. Heading down the front stretch. This is number 32 Pontiac. So we're going to have 4 manufacturers tonight. Going to have Chevrolet, the Monte Carlo. Then you're going to have Pontiac, the Grand... whatever. Then you're going to have a Ford Thunderbird. And then you're going to have, into the wall, a Buick. Goes the 32 spinning around. I believe this is McMillan. So he will go for a slide. As Landon Fish heads down the backstretch, he's going to spin. And there, nearly caught air there. Going to be going a little bit quicker than that, I think, though. Oh! Hits the wall pretty good on the back straightaway. He's the only car over the line so far. So we usually see these cars being run at Talladega for the most part. But we're going to try... I'm going to give you a bit of a hint here. We may or may not see that as a main event one time in the near future. The NASCAR 87's at Talladega. That could get pretty intense.
We're on COTs, which is by far a lot more faster than the 87 cars are, so... I think it was a main event, if I'm not mistaken.
The COTs at what? At Daytona?
Talladega.
Yeah, that was a main event.
So,
So
He's probably giving it a small hint right there.
we were talking about him before, but here comes Daniel Mosteller onto the racetrack. Two-time FedEx Cup Series winner, your Daytona 500 champion, too, and your Watkins Glen winner as well. Led by this 32 machine. I don't think that's actually McMillan. That's Matthew White. You have the 8 car, the 72 fish. Another one rolling down the back. 29, oh, 25 it looks like. Here's Mosteller on the outside. Let's see a bit of a pack race. Ooh, into the wall goes the 8. He's gonna nearly spin. He saves it, luckily. Two Chevrolets back there battling. Another Chevy on the outside with Mosteller. They head side by side into one. So once again, Demos did win the CO2 race. So another high-speed race here in Daytona. He did win. Put the 93 up the racetrack. Oh, that is Aiden Walker. So haven't seen him in a bit. They're gonna go 3 wide. Look at the 8 car all the way down low. 3 by 3. So now Mosteller goes bottom in front of the 8. We've got 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in practice. They're door-to-door here, side drafting Ford Thunderbird on the outside. Chevrolet Monte Carlo on the inside. It is still Landon Fish fastest. Here in early days of practice for the NASCAR 87s in Daytona. This is kind of a replica of what the 1987 cars experienced here in Daytona because of the repaved. This track was repaved in 2011, so it's about what 13, 14 years old. The repaved. Oh, that was the same when these cars were running as well. As we got a car on the wall. There goes the 93 of Walker going around, gonna slam the wall hard. More cars spin down here. Mosteller on his roof. Flips. One time. Goes upside down. Hits the wall yet again. Got Ashton Miller right now is just sitting on pit road. As the 93 going to spit out. So it's Matthew White fastest so far. They had 4 cars actually make a time. Yet. Looking like a bit of a pit party happening. There goes Ashton first.
I don't think we've really seen Aiden Walker for like the entire season, basically.
We saw in the first half.
We saw in the first half, but I think after Charlotte is when he disappeared.
Something like that. All right, here we go down the back straight away. The 79 of Miller to the inside of Walker.
So to give you a rough estimates is how we're going. We're going 200 down the back straightaway, or any straightaway, and 199 in the corners was draft.
I was hitting 205 down the flyover without the draft, so I mean, could be going faster than that as Walker goes down to the inside, 3 wide. Mosteller going as well. Oh, Demo's gonna crash into the wall hard. The 04 McMillan torn up as well. 87 slams the wall. Another spinner. Miller in front of the field slams the wall big time. Walker Smo gonna flip 2 upside down. Another one flips. The 32. That's what we were talking about before. Car's just catching air and going for a ride. Man. Definitely looks a bit scary when that happens. Here we go. Probably, I don't know what we're doing over here. Just pushing each other for some reason. 32 pushing the 93. At 32, is Matthew White, yeah. Ooh, McMillan spins out. He's already damaged. Going to avoid wall contact though. I'm not really sure what's going on over here. Now they're going to just leave the 93 to go.
Getting the pit party going.
Bit of one. as Miller will take the lead here of this pack. And now they roll down the backstretch, 5 cars. Ooh, look at Walker down low on the inside of the 79 of Miller. There's 3 wide nearly down the front straightaway. Goes Mosteller. Oh, turning the 4 gets spun around. Now he's on his roof. Miller nearly on his roof as well. And the 4 lands back on his wheels. Doesn't really have any damage though as well. Maybe a bit of roof damage. That's about it. 3 wide action nearly between White, Mosteller, and Walker. Oh, there we go. 87 going around on his roof. Oh my goodness. 3 cars flipping down the backstretch. My goodness. Oh, 87. Oh, he's stuck in the catch fence. My goodness, Mosteller stuck in the catch fence at the moment. Nowhere to go. Man. Lonely ride over here. Take a look right along. My god. Yeah, he's trying to get that thing moving. I don't know if it's gonna really move though, as you can see. Yeah, it's kind of just sitting, just sitting there. All right. Here's the 8 back on pit road. The 04. More drivers as well, as we'll be right back from Daytona. All right. Here we go, back live from the Daytona International Speedway. Oh, Miller! Ashton Miller going around. Actually saves it for a moment. Oh, the 4 got absolutely pile-driven by the 45. Okay. Wrong button. 79 slammed the wall here. Ashton Miller, big hit. And the 45 gonna spin. All right. We got Aiden Walker going on the road course at the moment. Not really sure what that's all about, but okay. Just White and I believe Hunsicker going door to door. Oh, right up the racetrack. All right, so 5 minutes to go here in practice. Hunsicker fastest so far. Oh, now he's going around. He's going to spin in front of his teammate, Matthew White. They both hit the wall, and now Matthew White going to slam it again. In front of Miller, who I think is going to make it through. As Hunsicker slides back on down. Oh, crash! Oh my goodness, the 4. Oh my god! I'm not really sure how that happened. I don't know.
Did we see Ryan Newman?
I'm not really sure how that happened at all. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, I think they just found a new way. Look at this. They just found a new way to have a crash. Never seen that. Alright. Oh, we're wrecking again. Over here. Alright, here we go. Back up the speed again, Daytona. Okay.
No, they're taking the road course.
Of course they are. Normal practice stuff going on. Alright, so the most normal FedEx practice thing going on. Oh, here we go again. Watch out, people on the racetrack. Oh, God. This is... my goodness. Here we go. Walker's flipping. I think the 32 kind of missed it, Matthew White. So with all this, only 5 drivers have actually made it over the line. Now 6. Killing deck, supposed to be 6. As we look at the World Center Racing, massive Daytona logo in the middle of the trial.
It looks like they're just going to be taking the road course.
I don't see anyone at the moment taking anything.
No, maybe. Maybe not.
Alright, so 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in practice. Qualifying will be up next. Gonna be one of the fastest qualifyings you'll see in Daytona. Here's the 45, I believe Sarli coming on track here. Drafting up to the back bumper of Miller. Gonna pull it down to the inside. And roll down the front stretch.
I guess it's just going to be a race between us two. I guess we're just going to do practice white flag because why not? And it's practice.
We'll see if Miller can get a big run here down the back. Has a minute and 40 seconds left to go. This should be the white flag or something. As he will stay on his bumper for now. Yeah, how loose they get. My goodness. How fast would they go? I want to see real quick. Just touch the speed charts while they're pushing each other like that. Oh, Miller spinning. Oh, he's going to hook the 45. Big oh, Miller. My goodness, it did not cut to him, but on his roof, as you saw.
That looks like my tire from my view.
Massive one there. All right. Okay.
It looks like everyone's just going down the road course.
Yeah, everybody's done with actual practice. Oh, this is going to be a hard hit. Ooh, into the wall. That would have been 9 concussions. This was actually 1987. All right, 40 seconds to go in practice. Ooh, Mostello, oh my goodness. Hit the wall pretty decently, I would say. I'm going to be on his roof.
Oh my, we have people flipping. Oh my god.
Aiden Walker, upside down. It's not 32 of Matthew White as well. Goes for a bit of a flip. Alright, that should just about do it in practice. It looks like Braden Hunsaker is going to lead him. The 9 cars that went over the line. Yeah, qualifying coming up next. From the World Center of Racing. Alright, here we go from Daytona. Time to set the lineup from the Daytona International Speedway. So yeah, single car qualifying, 2 laps to do it, as usual. And that's how it's going to work tonight.
We could see people not qualifying because it is Daytona. And you don't want to be in the front, really.
Usually see that actually with the M&F Racing cars. Cole Clarkson not here tonight, though. Alright, here we go. On the racetrack, some cars 13. Not really sure who that is. Sorry, this is the 70 car, 45. Alright, so yeah. First lap's going to be probably to get up the speed lap as best you can. And that second lap's going to be hard on the gas. As Sarli heads down the front stretch here in Daytona. Here's 13 down the back straightaway as well. You got the 70 car also. The 8. Here's Charlie once more. So the 45 should be first car over the line, or second. Gordon goes first with 4.1. Charlie's second. Is the 8. The time down there is the 70. I believe killing back goes 2. No car went around. Here's Sarley down the back stretch for the final time. Into turns 3 and 4. As he heads down the front stretch to the line, right now third place. He's going to go top of the board for Sarley. And back to down. So only 3 teams have elected to qualify so far, as Walker is right now taking the... there's only he goes... Going back behind him. Oh, goes second at the line. Here's Penley through 1 and 2. And down the back stretch he goes. So he kind of ran up high. Is that way? I guess that's kind of what you have to do here in Daytona, because these cars do have so much power. Penley goes still fourth. Doesn't prove, but whereas Walker crashes there a bit. Here comes the 25 on track. This is Anthony. No, sorry, this is Andrew Halloran in the 25 car. And he's actually going to back it down. All right. That should probably just about do it from the World Center of Racing. And yeah. I think it's time to go. All right. So, here we go from Daytona. Welcome live to the World Center of Racing for the NASCAR 87's race tonight. Gonna be Sarley on pole, killing back to his outside. Gordon, Henley, Mosteller, Walker, Hunsicker, Halloran, White, and Miller your top 10. All right, Ashton, something we've really never done before, the NASCAR 87's at a super speedway. What are we expecting for tonight's race, do you think?
Well, if you've seen what the COT cars have done, just imagine that, but a little bit more slower and a lot more older.
Yeah, actually.
Really?
What, 20 years older for these 87s? Actually, exactly 20 years older, as Walker is going a bit early.
Some drivers like Daniel Mosteller have, and you know, Aiden have taken EOL penalties, so they don't want to start in the front.
All right. Well, not probably the worst thing for a driver to do. Gonna be
You do have one fast repairs.
Yeah, they're gonna be trying to get their way through the field. I think White, Mosteller, and Walker took those. They go to the back of the field. All right, here we go. 45 laps in Daytona. Ready to get the second race of the night underway. This race runs.
You most likely have to pit once this race.
This race runs a bit long. Like I kind of have a strange feeling it will. We may actually even take a vote to maybe shorten the New Hampshire main event race a bit, 110 laps, and maybe a bit of is a bit much to do it maybe like 1:30 a.m. when the thing wraps up at that point. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. If it's a quick race, probably won't.
I was about to say, if this race finishes early, we could. I mean, I think regardless, we're probably gonna destroy in the race because who wants to do 105 laps at 1 a.m.
Yeah. Sounded good in my head when that, but I guess not.
I mean, since you are, running these at 10 a.m. Not 10 a.m. Oh my God, that would be terrible. 10 p.m. Then I would expect it to at least finish by 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Not. Oh my God, did I mess up again?
All right.
2 a.m.
That long point. Okay, here we go. Time to get down to the business. Here we go. Sarley killing back on the front row. Gonna be Gordon Penley, row number 2. Pace car to pit road. The NASCAR 87's race from the World Center Racing Daytona is underway. Really good start with the 45 of Sarley. He's all clear already. From the 13, they're gonna get all at the speed, heading down the front stretch.
Too hard because you don't want to burn up your tires that fast.
Big run to the outside already. Look at this run coming to the back bumper. The 13 sideways saves it. But they're really 3 wide here. Look at the 25. Halloran down low. Crazy first lap in Daytona. Will he make it back around? I'm not sure. Ooh, car on the wall. The 8 car gets squeezed a bit. And it's going to be Sarley leading in lap number 1. Yes, we will. We will. Killing back to the outside. Big blocked over Sarley. Puts him behind now. Halloran down low. Another run coming. Looking at the 70 up there. Ooh, going to get side by side with Andrew Halloran. Side draft now down the back straightaway. Killing back on the outside. Sarley now going to be split 3 wide. Killing back to the lead. Halloran down low with no help. No help for now. The 4 is up the racetrack. He got in the wall a bit. Ooh, car on the wall back there. Everyone trying to save it. I believe they do. 3 wide, though, nearly for second. Look at Halloran down low. Marcelo riding the wall. They're crashing. Sarley. I believe, yes, he's going around. Then Matthew White spins. But he's the only car right now. Whoa! Got the A-truck car at the right there at the moment. And I believe that's going to throw a caution. They're not, or not. Okay, whatever. Oh, got another spinner here. Probably should throw a yellow. Alright, so first caution of the night will come out. Halloran, your leader, 3 laps in. Let's take a look at what happened there. Bring out our first yellow flag of the day. So also 14 got involved at the last second. 32 also damaged the 8 car as well. Let's ride along with the 32. Through this accident. Yeah, saw that 1 car got turned. Sarley, I think, almost had a save. Unfortunately, just made contact there at the last second. Got the 32 spun around in front of the field. Then he hooked the 8 big time. Made some damage happen back there. And then you saw more cars are spitting up on the outside. I believe it was the 14 that went around. All right. Let's see if any pit stops are going to be starting with your leaders. So Andrew Halloran, after all of that, going to take the lead away. 4 laps into Daytona.
Someone just slapped the wall on the back straightaway under pacing. Looked like. Here goes a 4.
Yeah. Looked like he's being damaged at all. Alright, so right now, I think White got his fast repair already. Yeah, still got 1 car here. The 14 got his fast repair, the 8 as well. Actually, 14 did not get his fast repair yet. Matthew White didn't either. We're going to see them probably come down pit road. Not really sure if you want to take your fast repair just yet. We're only coming to 5 laps in. At least they made it 4 laps. Nice. Alright, here we go. Cars pit hitting kind of a split decision in some of your racers. 4 or 5 stay out, and these the rest of them are going to kind of probably come down pit road. Alright. Here we go to pit. There's Mosteller. Oh, slides through the box a bit. The 93 of Walker as well slid through the box. Everybody just slid through the box. My goodness. Not the cleanest of pit stops at all. As Sarley is all torn up. Your pole sitter has a lot of damage on that race car. You can see in the 45. There's number 45 Buick. Like 4 fresh good year tires for these drivers. You got 3 sets in the pits to work with. And Penley actually got helped out by that yellow. He's going to take now 6th place away. As you see these drivers here on pit road maybe repairing a bit of damage. Trying to get some adjustments. Whatever. And we'll probably see him on the racetrack pretty soon. So 41 laps to go from Daytona, so still ways to go tonight. Sweet Ashton Miller actually taking the road course. The Le Mans chicane in the backstretch. Sorry about that.
So, also, looks like the officials in the game have changed it to single file restart, so hopefully we can keep it a little bit more clean.
Probably a better idea, to be honest. It's actually going to be realistic as well. Didn't they usually start single file?
They used to start single file until, like, I think probably 2010s.
I think they. I don't know. I gotta look that real. I feel like they might have not. Here comes Walker and Mosteller off the road, so we should be coming to 1 to go this time by.
It was definitely around, I think, the time of the COT era, or just like the ending of the Gen 4 era.
I mean,
I could be wrong.
I actually think they did restart single side by side. To be sure. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna try out a single file restart for this.
Whoa. You have contact us to under pacing.
Apparently, we can ride along with the pace car driver on his helmet cam. I never actually knew that. Apparently, that's a thing. And a bit of banking here going on with our pace car driver tonight.
Yeah, we got the good old driver Fred driving that, you know, since everyone likes the word named Fred for the pace car driver.
Alright, here we go. It's going to be 39 laps to go when the green flag comes back in the air and at Daytona for our second race of the night of 3. I think 4 races was a bit too much last or 2 weeks ago. Even with the shortened SRX race, just too much. I think we want to do maybe bit longer races with less races.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, honestly, if you have... I mean, we might even see, like, 2 races, but, like, really long. If we have, like, really long races, like, something at Bristol or Martinsville or something.
Yeah, we've done 2 races before, but that was just because of the time's sake. Alright, here we go. So, ready for the restart. Going to be lap number 7. You see the green flag. Single file now restarting. We probably should actually do this whenever we run those next. Probably do single file restart for why not. Alright, here we go. Your pace car driver going to come down pit road yet again. Single file restart time. We are back underway at lap number 7 in Daytona. Great restart for the 25 of Halloran. He is gone at the moment. Ready, Landon Fish pulling down to the inside. Has help from his teammate McMillan back there in the 04. Ashton Miller going for a ride as well. Here comes Landon Fish on the rear bumper of Halloran as they will head down the back straightaway.
As some of these cars have different noses, so the Chevys probably have the best chance for pushing because the Fords, you know, have that extended nose on the front.
So there are 4 manufacturers in this race: Buick, Chevrolet, Ford, and I was about to say Toyota, but no, Pontiac. As Halloran continues to lead, here comes Landon Fish, though, nearly to the inside. Big run, nearly came. For the 72, now he does it. Oh, car on the wall, the 70 of Killingbeck, I'm sorry. Now, Landon Fish with help from his teammate McMillan. They head down the back straightaway and will take the race lead. Still though early going here in Daytona. You see the 13 of Gordon on the outside. Ashton Miller back there running for. Oh, car on the wall. The 4 spinner. Slams it big time. Another one spins. Oh my goodness, what a crash. Don't think we can throw a caution for this though. Oh, we're gonna keep it going. Miller though. He saves it. No yellow. Don't think. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate. Not what we wanted to see, but no caution though comes out. We keep it green. As McMillan now leads down the backstretch. Here comes Gordon on the outside. Halloran drafting up to his bumper. Side by side to go. Landon Fish trying to side draft Gordon. So it's McMillan leading 10 laps into Daytona. They head through 1 and 2 yet again. Watch this run coming. He's got Landon Fish's teammate on his bumper, so that probably would be pretty good for Ethan McMillan. Oh! Teammates! And there goes Fish. And they're going to pile it up. Caution to come out. Car on the wall goes the 4. Yellow flag comes out for the second time tonight. Multiple cars involved. It all started with Landon Fish getting spun around. And that will bring out our second caution flag of the night. 11 laps in. So let's take a look at what happens here. He was on the bumper of his teammate. Went to the outside, got his teammate loose. He saved it, but then Fish just could not hang on to it. 25. Halloran got spun around. Walker as well. Marceller gets spun. Hard into the wall goes the 4. And yeah, Landon Fish ends up with a torn up race car. They spun again down here. The A car involved. More drivers as well. Right along with Landon Fish through this accident. So he was just doing a pretty good job pushing his teammate. Got on a good run down the back. Gave him a shot there. And then, ooh, yeah, that's just a big push, I think, from Halloran. Nearly was able to hang on to it, but then Walker slammed into him. And then you saw the chaos behind him. And then got another hit from Charlie. And spins. So yeah, some damage on the 72 of Fish, but not as bad as I originally thought it was.
I mean, these cars are kind of like the next gen. They're really hard to break, honestly.
All right, leaders on pit road though. Oh, Walker locks up the tires a bit. So yeah, I would understand that these are hard to break because they're basically just boxes riding around at 200 miles an hour. As McMillan comes down pit road, oh, he's gonna lock those tires up. Nearly missed his. He did miss his pit stall. He way overshot that one. Your race leader trying to find it, and that's gonna probably cost some valuable track position for Ethan McMillan. So we'll see who can come off pit road first here. More tires going on these race cars. They do only have 3 sets. Remember, everyone is on pit road at the moment, though. Walker, good stop. Who's going to be off first? I think it's going to be Walker. Yes, it will. Wayne Walker will take the lead now from that. Here's Miller off pit road as well. There's the 04 McMillan. He lost, remember, valuable track position now down to P7 from the lead. After overshooting his pit stall, you can see these drivers trying to get some repairs. Some of them probably not wanting to take a reset.
You want to see those resets as the lights have finally come on Daytona.
Yeah, probably some night racing there you can see on the high banks here. Night racing coming up next. Here's Aiden Walker backing it down. You're a race leader at the moment.
So I'm kind of happy that they got that caution because I think I almost flipped when I got spun around because I hit the wall on the exit of the triangle. So
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, that was a wild ride. But if you are an old NASCAR fan, you probably know this, but the 87 cars when they went to Daytona, Daytona didn't have any lights, so it's technically unrealism, but it's FedEx Lobby, so who gives a damn?
I was trying to make it realistic with 2011 Daytona, so it's all repaved and nice, but no. Apparently, Ashton doesn't think that's... Alright, here we go.
I mean, if they put lights, then yes.
Yeah.
I wish they did.
You can imagine that there was lights in Daytona. Alright, so it's going to be lap number 14 when we go back to the green flag. Walker and Marsteller both came back down pit road to maybe service their race cars. There they are. Not really sure what they're doing. They're kind of just sitting there trying to do something, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if they can hopefully make it back on the racetrack before we go back green. Everybody should be able to catch up with each other in a moment. As Walker and Marsteller come back off the pit road. Alright. There's 32 of Matthew White. There's here. There's a 25 of Halloran. For the 8 of Penley, killing back the 70 machine. Go for McMillan, Miller, Fish, Charlie, and your leader, Gordon. So once again, single file restarts, lap number 14. That's 30, you know, what is it? About 32
Lap 14.
It's about 32 laps to go, something around that area. Alright. Here we go. Ready for the restart here in Daytona. We have already had it's 2 yellow flags. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. As we come back to the Geico restart zone, back underway in Daytona.
Whoa. All the way to the bottom goes Fish.
Landon Fish going out of line early. As he will now have help, I believe, from the 79 of Ashton Miller. McMillan there as well, so Fish was just involved in that last accident, so I believe he took a reset. That car looks pretty clean.
Yeah, he definitely did.
So he's going to have to be careful here to not tear up the race cars. They head down the back straightaway. Look at Aiden Walker to the outside. A big run coming now. Rewind further back. Walker gets squeezed up to the outside by Miller. McMillan side drafting Ashton Miller. As they will go down the front stretch. M&F Racing back with each other. But now they're battling each other. Back to the lead goes Ethan McMillan. Side by side, they go over the top spot in Daytona, 15 laps in. Oh, Miller in the wall again. And Ethan McMillan goes back to the lead. And there comes Gordon to the outside. Big run coming for Gordon. In the 13. Oh, he's at the wall. He's going to keep it up there for now. And he's going to keep it off everybody. No caution. That was close. My goodness. That could have wanted up the entire field. Luckily, it didn't.
And unlucky for him, but hopefully, I guess lucky for the entire field.
Yeah, he's going to have to try to maybe get a fast repair real quick. Here comes Walker, though, to the outside on McMillan. For the lead in Daytona. Landon Fish, where will he go? He's loose, though, down the backstretch. Halloran to the back bumper of Walker now. Another good shove coming down the back. Aiden Walker leading, nearly tries to clear low. just is not clear. Halloran in the wall a bit. Gonna send that thing up the racetrack and fall back to P8. McMillan, though, still leading down the front stretch. 29 laps to go in Daytona.
Walker doesn't really have any help up there. As a speaking of that, here comes the 70.
Yeah, the 70 of Killing back on that outside. He's back in the wall. The wall's back a bit more. See Gordon, after getting that fast repair, comes back onto the racetrack. Ooh, in the wall that goes Ashton Miller. That could have been bad. So his teammates lined up. No, not for now. Here comes Walker. He's back on the inside of Landon Fish for second place. And he will take that spot away. Oh, in the wall again, Killing back. Now, oh, look at Walker. All the way down low.
Well, that could have been bad.
Oh, Fish is the one that they're crashing. Upside down nearly goes Walker. They're piling up. Caution going to come out now. Big wreck happening in Daytona. 30 yellow over the night, 18 laps in. And that's exactly what Gordon needed to see. And Landon Fish all torn up. Let's take a look at what happens. Let's see. Yeah, just bad block looks like from McMillan. Oh, yeah, Fish at the wall. And then, cooked the 93.
Yeah, they want to go on the roof? I didn't really see.
And we're going to take a look on board with Landon Fish here. And he just got blocked by McMillan. Then looks like they're all good. And then Landon Fish just hit the wall. And then hooked the 93 Walker. And then we saw Walker nearly go for a flight. And Landon Fish slams the wall. You saw other cars crashing out of him. Sarley got put in the wall there at the moment, at the last second. Let's actually ride along with Aiden Walker through this one. How he got nearly upside down in the 93 car. Low for the lead. And then right there, he gets hooked. And my goodness, really went on his roof. Luckily he does not, and he stays on all four wheels without flipping. As we are under our third yellow of the night. I'm not really sure what Walker's doing here.
He's gonna go get repairs. Just had to spit through the field.
Alright.
I guess. I don't know what he's doing.
So we are now 20 laps into Daytona. That leaves Sergeant Lucas. We're gonna maybe come down pit road here. Cars actually stay out. The rest are gonna maybe come down pit road. Gordon stays out as well. He's pitted. But the rest of the drivers coming down a pit. And just 26 laps to go in Daytona. This race is starting to get to the end of it. The leaders are on pit road. Millen and Miller both stay out though. The 87 Marcel kind of got in there. His pit box a bit weird. As they will raise that machine up. We'll see who's going to come off pit road first in a moment. All right. So, it kind of looks like extended pit stops going on here, trying to repair any damage they can. Here comes Killing back off pit road. There are your leaders. So Gordon was able to just drive on by him as well. So Gordon got really lucky with that yellow flag. Remember, he had the pit there take that reset as Ashton Miller taking the back straightaway chicane. Ashton loves the Daytona road course because he won there in Lobbies. He won there he's actually won here twice in Lobbies with the IMSA car and then the next gen car as well.
I mean, yeah, kinda. Once I got lucky, and the second I got lucky again because, you know, leader wrecked.
Yeah. Alright, so McMillan leading. Last time McMillan was leading, did not go so well in Vegas, but McMillan has had a pretty solid night overall with speed. been very fast at Las Vegas and now Daytona.
He doesn't have his. I don't think he has his teammate anymore. Because his teammate's in the pit.
Actually, here comes Landon Fish off pit road. He's got a lot of damage, though, to the front end of that thing. And I'm going to be one lap down now. He'll get that lap back. Alright, so, Walker, I think Huntsicker may have... yeah, he's lap down here. We're going to have to try to get that wave around. That's Bill. Alright, Ashton, 25 to go in Daytona. Been insane so far. What do you think we're going to see at towards the end of this race?
Probably more chaos. Probably, if I don't see a car in the fence, this race is not a Daytona race with 87 cars.
We've seen.
We've seen it.
Yeah. We've seen one car nearly flip over. Actually, I think we saw another flip earlier in the race. And we saw Walker's near blow over.
Yeah, and I also almost flipped in the front straightaway when I wrecked into the wall.
And yeah, it's been a chaotic race in Daytona so far. We're going to restart with 24 to go. Lots of drivers probably on the last reset at this point. And the 8 car going to get his lap back as quickly as possible. He definitely has a lot more speed than you usually do here in Daytona to get that lap back by yourself. Okay, here we go. It's going to be McMillan leading the field back to the green. Again, single file restarts.
Could see people diving under the line trying to get to the lead too, so be ready for that.
Alright.
There's also Daniel Mosteller is back up into the front. I haven't seen him for most of the race, and he's been very good at super speedway, so he may be able to steal another one.
Remember, you won the COT race in Daytona a couple of months ago as we come back to the green flag, this time by McMillan. Miller, first 2 cars, back underway. As they head through 1 and 2. And now McMillan onto the back straight over here. Comes Ashton Miller to the outside. Looking like he's going to be staying on his bumper for now. They head down the back straightaway, getting kind of dicey back there with Walker. Here comes Miller, though, for the lead. Miller on the outside. Now here goes Mosteller in the 87 car. Look at the 87 go 3 wide. Now to the lead in Daytona. What a move that was with 23 laps to go. Daniel Mosteller to the front. As the Ashton will hit the wall, they're going to fall all the way back now to P7. Not what he needed to see.
At least it didn't flip over, though, so that's a positive.
And you saved it. All right, here we go. Down the back straightaway now, McMillan falling in line on the 87 Mosteller. He's going to pull down to the inside now. Looking back for the lead in Daytona. Ethan McMillan down low. He's going to retake it for now. But now Mosteller fighting back on the outside, trying to side draft him. Halloran as well in the 25. Where will he go? Gordon there running in 4th. Still side by side now for 2nd place, but McMillan going to clear back to the lead. And McMillan's car looks so strong at the moment. Oh! Miller slapped the wall once again, going to fall a little bit further back. Now, oh, Mosteller down low. Oh, he's getting turned. Can he save it? He does!
Wow.
Looking Gordon on the outside, though, for the lead. Gordon trying to take it. How about now Walker to 3rd? Oh, car on the wall. As you see side by side down the front straightaway yet again. Gordon on the outside. Here comes Mosteller. Big run, 3 wide. Look at the 87 all the way up high. There's still 3 wide now for 2nd place as McMillan will clear back to the lead. I don't really think that was going to work out for the 87. It did not.
He doesn't want to wreck his car trying to pass.
Yeah, still 21 laps to go here. We got a ways to go. Car on the wall, Matthew White. Slap the wall just a bit. Still side by side. Oh! Walker sliding nearly to the door of Gordon. Oh! Gordon spinning! This one's gonna be big! Hard into the wall, upside down goes Gordon. Caution, gonna come out. Marsteller involved as well. Halloran spins. More cars crash down the front straightaway. It's the big one in Daytona. Halloran all torn up. The 4 of Hunsaker has damaged. The 14, I believe, as well. 70, I think, just got unscathed. And yeah, what a hard hit, though, for that number 13 of Gordon. He goes on his roof. Let's take a look at what happens. Man, oh man. What a wreck that was. Well, you said it, Ashton. We needed a flip like that, and we just got it. He just flies away nearly into the catch fence and just absolutely gets hammered. Everybody piles up down the front straightaway with under 20 laps to go in Daytona. So this wreck
I didn't
happened.
really see it because, you know, I was getting wrecked.
Let's ride along with Sam Gordon for this through this accident. It's going to be an absolutely wild ride. Hang on. Side by side for second place. Looks like he nearly got clear. Just turned in front of Walker there. Was not clear. And oh, gosh. My goodness. What a hit it was. Oof. It's all torn up.
I did save that faster there.
And yeah, another caution flag is out tonight in Daytona. And now it's Sam Gordon, all torn up. So we are back to live racing here once again. 19 laps to go, 4th caution of the night. All right, so we still got Walker here on pit road, the 8 car. I think Henley was nearly a lap down. He somehow got involved in that. The 13 of Gordon, though, all torn up. That machine is just destroyed. Don't know if he's gonna be able to keep moving with that. I don't know if he has a fast repair or not. I don't think he does. I don't think Walker has a fast repair either. And they're gonna now be put a lap down at least. She got cars on pit road. All right, so your leaders come down to pit here. Besides Ethan McMillan, so he will stay out. Only driver right now staying out. So 18 laps to go in Daytona. Starting to get into the later stages of this race. Coming up next is New Hampshire. Here for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, the finale in the main event for the next gen cars. So I don't think the 87 was all torn up either. 25 of Haller has a bit of damage. The 79 of Miller, a pretty good stop there. Not too much damage either. 14 was multiple laps down at the moment. Here's Landon Fish sitting there. So we still got a decent amount of cars still running in this thing. Been chaotic though. 4th caution of the night. So yeah, only 4 cars right now running on the track. We still got lots of on down pit road. The 70 of Killen back is going to make that 5. Yeah, but I think the 97 may be done for the day. The 13 as well, going to be probably done. The rest of them I think are going to be able to keep on going.
Where is Monsteller? Is he still on pit?
So he's pit road. He's on pit road right now. He's 6.
Alright, so, he did take that fast repair, I think, earlier, so that's not good for Monsteller.
Yeah, so he's going to maybe have to try to conserve his damage the rest of this race. All
And
right.
he had that crazy save, too, before that wreck happened.
And yeah, so working under caution flag once again. Here's the 25 of Halloran. He's had a decent race. I've kind of seen him running up front. Here comes Henley off pit road. I believe he's going to be able to stay on the lead lap, I think. So he's a lap down at the moment. He's going to get that one back. And he will get that wave around. 25. off pit road as well. Halloran stays on the lead lap.
The Aiden Walker has retired from the race, so I don't know about Monsteller, but I don't. Oh, he is on track. Never mind.
All right, one to
So-
go. We restart. The 16 laps to go from Daytona.
The remaining drivers are the 9 of Pensley, the 14 of Kyle, the 72 of Fish, the 25 Halloran, the Ethan McMillan, Matthew White, me, Killenbeck, Braden, Mosteller, and yeah, that's basically it.
All right, so kind of been a race of attrition as of late. Once again, just 16 laps remaining from Daytona. Ethan McMillan has, at this point, has pretty much dominated this race. He's been out front. He's been able to hold it pretty well. And Kenny held on for the rest of the race. We're about to find out. We have more cars trying to catch the rear of the field. The 8 gonna unlap himself, just like last time. The Landon Fish is back off pit road here. Gonna have a tough time trying to catch back up here at the last second, but see if he can do it.
So I'm gonna guess most of these drivers can probably play cautious until it's time to go. I would think. But at the same time, these cars go really fast, so
I'm not really
you also want
sure.
to save tires.
Not really sure how cautious you can be with these race cars, because of how fast they are. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. 16 laps to go from the world center of racing. McMillan leading the field to the green. We are back on our way yet again from Daytona. Good start, looks like, for McMillan and Matthew White. The
back on the track.
Suponiacs get pretty much clear of the rest of the field. You got National Miller running in third place. There's the 93 back on the racetrack, pretty torn up though, and now he's 3 laps down. As they head on to the back straightaway. Big run coming for the 70 of Killenbeck. Pulls outside for a second, can't make it happen. Oh, McMillan! He hangs on to it for the wrecking. I think they all just saved it. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Oh, he's gonna slam the wall. He's multiple laps down, no yellow. All right, we keep it green, 15 to go. Can you believe that incredible save? Pretty much all these drivers just made. Look at the lead the 04 has. Just about 8/10 of a second for McMillan, the wrecking. White just spun the 4. They both saving no yellow again. They both just saved it. And we keep it green. My goodness. Actually, Killenbeck now has the lead, apparently. Just changed all of a sudden. So it's Killenbeck, McMillan. I can't even tell. Weirdest super speed race of all time. Killenbeck, McMillan, Halloran, Mosteller, Miller. There they are. Not really sure why Matthew White got into the bumper of the 4 car and spun around. I think he just like turned left and completely got him sideways. And there's 70 gotten loose with the 04. 14 laps to go from Daytona. I think now everybody's going to be starting to draft up to each other again. We got 2 tandem drafts going on at the front of the field. Here comes McMillan. Wants to get back to the top spot. He will. Easily. Never say never. Don't count out Aiden Walker just yet. He's right now P10, obviously 3 laps down. Even Pensley, some other drivers outside the draft. If we get another caution, more caution flags like that, more times to repair those cars, he can. You never know. He can get himself back in the lead draft and for the win. But here comes Killenbeck back on the outside, side by side with McMillan. Oh, a bit of contact off the corner. Now Halloran nearly takes him 3 wide. He's going to elect to stay in line and trying to push the 04. See, Demos running 4th at the moment. Kind of falling back just a bit. Maybe going to try to get a good run off this corner exit. Oh! Oh, Killerin getting spun around. Killing back. I've said his name wrong. But he's actually going to save it again. My goodness. What a save. I've never seen a super speedway race like this. And now it's a 1.1 second lead for Ethan McMillan. Race has been absolutely insane as of late, and they've all saved it somehow. Literally all of them have saved it. Now McMillan leads. Here we go. Here's this big pack coming on through past Killing back. They're going to have a nice head of steam coming. Watch out for these 3 drivers. It's really like old school Daytona right now. 11 to go. We got like a, looks like a mile and a half out here. Man. And now, see McMillan actually losing some gap to Daniel Mosteller. As he leads down the back straightaway once again. Here we go. Halloran coming with a run. Yeah, Halloran though, but look at this run coming though from the 87 and the 25. They're going to have a big run on Ethan McMillan coming up pretty soon. What will McMillan be able to do? 10 to go in Daytona. Here comes Mosteller to the outside.
Matthew went round in the back, but he saved it, I think.
Side by side for the lead. Daniel Mosteller is going to take it, but McMillan not giving up just so far. He's back to the inside. Still side by side for the lead, and McMillan going to re-clear him. Oh, spinner. 70 goes around. I think he hit the wall a bit. He actually saved it again. Okay, another saver. We're still green in Daytona. It's McMillan, Halloran, Mosteller, and Hunsicker in the top 4. It's kind of your lead draft at the moment. You got Miller further back. About a second. Here comes lap car in the way. Aiden Walker. They're going to easily make their way around that lap car. All right, single file, 9 to go. Oh! McMillan! Can he save it? Don't think he will. He's going to actually save it again, but he's up in traffic again. He's going to hit the wall. And now that's going to probably ruin his race, but he saves it. Doesn't spin around. We keep it green, and Mosteller now takes the race lead.
How about that? We haven't really seen him all day. Here he is, going back to the lead. He's like, what's his name? Austin Hill out of Super Speedways. Just, not leading every single lap.
And he's not wrecking people every 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Here comes Hunsicker to the back. Has help from Halloran now. 8 laps to go. Actually, nearly all the way out of the gas. That's insane to hear in Daytona. Here comes Halloran to the back bumper of Hunsicker. Who's going to pull out of line soon? Yeah, they are completely off the gas. My goodness. Let's actually ride along with... Okay, sorry. Ride along with Ashton Miller to see how they work this throttle. So they're nearly wide open here. Let's actually ride along with your leader. That's how big of a lift they are doing at Daytona. Tires are just wearing out as quickly as they can. As now Hunsicker has a bit of pressure from Halloran on his bumper. There's McMillan slow on the back straightaway. Into the wall a bit goes Mosteller. They're side by side for second place. As McMillan's in the grass.
Oh, Mosteller!
Oh, he was
and saved it.
Nearly goes around. Here we go, though. Halloran to the inside. Help from Hunsicker. 6 to go. We're side by side for the lead in Daytona.
Pontiac and Chevrolet going at it right now.
Door to door. Halloran now looking for the lead. Andrew Halloran has never won in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. Big shot to the outside. Miller And Mosteller gets him clear. And Miller's in the wall. Miller's going to have to try to drop back low to fourth. Maybe he wants to try that again.
Yeah, I think when you have really worn tires trying to run the top, that's not a good combo with these cars.
5 to go in Daytona. This is like an old school classic 1980s race in Daytona right now. Under the lights, which isn't realistic. Like Ashton said before.
Well, who cares? It's damn iRacing. Who gives a damn?
All right, here we go. Oh, Mosteller a bit loose in the bottom. Now that'll allow Halloran to his outside just for a moment. Halloran there, side by side for the lead with Daniel Mosteller. See Hunsicker back on the inside here. These tires just continuing to wear out as they head onto the front straightaway yet again. Halloran loose a bit through the tri-oval.
You don't want to stand too far deep though, because you don't want to spin out because these tires are really worn out.
It's going to be hard to try to grab this lead. Just 4 laps to go now. Halloran probably needs to try to find a way in line on the inside. Big run, no coming on Daniel Mosteller here down the back straightaway. Here they go. Halloran, a big shove from Hunsicker. Will take him to the lead. He's nearly clear. Just not able to clear down low. Once again, Mosteller back on the inside. Gonna be side drafting with the 25. Watch Ashton Miller here, trying to push the 25 up to the outside again.
It's just 3 laps to go.
Oh, 25 of Halloran gets sent up the racetrack. Now Hunsicker takes over second place, and now Miller to third. Halloran back to P4. Mosteller still leading. Big run for Hunsicker. Where's he going to take it? Right now he stays in line. It's going to be
just 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. Just 5 miles remaining in Daytona. Lap car in the way in distance. Will that play an effect on these leaders? We'll have to wait and see. So far, they haven't been able to build a run on Daniel Mosteller. He continues to lead down the back straightaway. Their lap car going to probably just stay out of the way. Mosteller going to try to get a draft off that thing. They're going to easily move their way back on through it. Lap and a half to go down the back straightaway. Daniel Mosteller leading in Daytona. Hunsicker second, Miller third, Halloran all the way back in P4 now has lost the draft. It's time to send him off. 1 lap to go for the NASCAR 87s in Daytona. Watch this run coming, building with Miller and Hunsicker. Yeah, watch the run. Here we go. Can Hunsicker try to swing outside on the back straightaway or something like that? They're going to need to build some momentum as they head down the back stretch for the final time. Hunsicker with a run. Where's he going to go? Final time to make a move. Oh, big shove from Braden Hunsicker. He's going to get turned. And there they go. They're crashing behind him. Halloran and Mosteller get through. Off turn 4. It's going to be an easy win for Mosteller. Daniel Mosteller is going to win in Daytona. What a race it was. Miller ends up third, I believe, over the line, barely limping. And, my goodness. Daniel Mosteller wins in Daytona. What a race it was. Flips after the start-finish line, of course. He gets the job done tonight. From the World Center Racing, what a race from Daytona. And in the 2 races where you're basically off the throttle, half the corners in Daytona with the COTs and now the NASCAR 87s, Daniel Mosteller ends up victorious. Everyone wrecks across the line. What a race from Daytona. Oh my goodness. Ethan McMillan and landed fish. Alright, that's going to do it from the World Center of Racing. post-race interviews with hopefully your winners, and more coming up next. My goodness, what a race from Daytona. We'll be right back for interviews in about 20 to 30 seconds. All right, so no post-race interviews now. So I don't think we're going to do any post-race interviews for tonight in Daytona. All right. We'll be right back. So the 87 car wins for the NASCAR 87s, wins in the NASCAR 87s. So actually, Andrew Halloran coming up with an interview, going to be next. Yeah, that interview, post-race interview, will be coming up in just a moment. So Andrew Halloran with P2 for you guys in this insane NASCAR 87 race at Daytona. So what more did you guys need there at the end to try to maybe grab a win?
Yeah, I mean, I just got tight there toward the end of the run. That's why I kind of fell all the way back from right there with them to maybe half a second back. Then those two wrecked out, so I think I just needed maybe a couple more laps and possibly reel him in, but I know he was fast all day, and the drafting package with these cars is a little bit different. But I think I had a shot, give it 2 or 3 more laps. Maybe I could have had a chance to make a run for him.
So we got the main event in New Hampshire for the Cup cars coming up next. Will we see you there in New Hampshire? Going to be coming up next?
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited for that one. I haven't ran New Hampshire in about 2 years now, so it'll be good to get back to that track and try and get a good run in.
All right, well, nice job on the second place finish tonight, and we'll see you coming up for the main event in New Hampshire.
Yep.
All right. Once again, like I said, New Hampshire is going to be coming up pretty much right now, and yeah, we're going to be underway in just a moment from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's actually going to be shortened to 90 laps, like I said before. And yeah, let's get New Hampshire underway for tonight. We'll be right back in just a moment for the main event of NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies Week number 14. All right, here we go from the New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the main event of NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14. All right, about to be underway. Just give us a second. All right, so here we go. Main event time in New Hampshire. So NASCAR is actually in New Hampshire this week, so that's why, of course, we're doing the main event from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So we're taking through a quick drone ride along through this facility. It's got a road course as well, infield road course. Never know, we could try that out one time. Got some mountains in the background. It's New Hampshire. Very nice. Hills. And you can see the road course outside the racetrack as well. And then the campgrounds on the back straightaway. Yeah, so once again, this is New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Cars is about to be on the racetrack here tonight. So here we go. Riding now along with Brandon Redford. Oh. Yeah, I usually do this too. I kind of miss where pit entry is, or pit exit is, and Redford just did the same thing. All right, underway now in New Hampshire. Brandon Redford on the racetrack here. Driver that was in the round of 8 of our iRacing FedEx Cup Series this season. Fortunately for him, got eliminated there for the 2nd straight season and did not advance to the championship 4. Kind of been a struggle for Redford as well. No wins in season number 2 either, in anything. He's on the racetrack. Loose moment up the corner exit for Redford. Now your only driver making two times. He's in the wall. 32.10 for that lap time for Redford. Gonna slam the wall a bit. All right. Here comes out Ashton Miller off pit road.
We may not be seeing many people joining since apparently everyone hates New Hampshire.
Of course they do. All right.
So you might have what we saw last time we came here.
Here comes Miller through 3 and 4, and now down the front straightaway. Okay, right now, don't have the biggest field of all time. Maybe just 2 cars, maybe not. Here's Miller down the front stretch. Now for 3 and 4 he goes. Yeah, Brentford's the only other driver in the field right now. I mean, isn't the best.
Yeah, I guess no one really likes it. No one really likes New Hampshire.
Yeah.
We might be seeing what we saw was the you know, the what's it called, the SRX cars.
Wouldn't be the worst thing. Let us go home early. Go to bed earlier than usual. It would just be like, I guess, whoever survives the longest can. Isn't exactly the best, but I mean, what's what you got? I mean, what's yeah, it's what you got to do. These kind of situations.
Could do what we did last time. Do like a 15-lap race if no one else joins.
I'm kind of surprised because that was the SRX car in New Hampshire of all things. I don't know how popular that was, but the Cup car, the next gen. So I'm not really sure.
What are you planning there, Miller? I feel like this is not going to end well with you going slow on track.
All right, so we'll see what kind of field we can get here tonight. Hopefully it's a okay-sized one.
Looks like we're getting one more driver, and we're going to have all 3 manufacturers battling it out.
Oh. That's good, I guess. Yeah, Andrew Halloran. Only other car in here. Man, what a stacked lineup tonight, guys.
Most entertaining race of all time coming up.
Okay, I think this is a good sign to never do New Hampshire ever again.
I mean, To be fair,
I want to make it clear this got voted on to the season 3 schedule, possibly.
yeah.
We'll see when the final schedule comes out, but so far, people want this track on the schedule.
They don't want to race it tonight? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, makes sense.
Totally.
And here we go, down the front straightaway. Redford and Miller. And they're incredibly stacked. 3-car low. Redford gonna spin out. Oh, now Miller gonna spin out. Oh, he's gonna slam the wall. One hell of a main event so far. We still have 3 drivers. Grand total of 3, yeah, in the field. So what we're gonna do tonight is Redford gonna go for a bit of a slide here and overcorrect it. Probably hit the wall. Barely. What we're probably gonna do here tonight is gonna be a race of attrition. Whoever survives the longest wins, I guess.
No cautions get called for 90 laps. It's just whoever makes it there first.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always do what we did with SRX cars, just, you know, do the 15 laps. Because, I mean, honestly...
Oh, we got 3 different manufacturers, 3 different drivers. Could see which one survives the longest.
That's not gonna be really fun, though. This isn't a demolition derby.
Alright, yeah. We still have 2 cars on the racetrack at the moment. So it will probably be whoever survives the longest. Ooh, Miller. Bit of a loose moment off corner exit. Ooh, Redford passing down the back straightaway. A slam wall yet again. There's still a grand total of cars on the field. Alright, you never know. A miracle could happen and we could have 15, 20 cars going here in the last 5 minutes or 7 minutes of practice. You never know.
Nope. Not happening.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened.
mean-
So, I mean,
Fingers crossed, I guess.
Might as well uncross them now.
luckily these lobbies are just for fun. Even though I pay for them, but that's besides the fact, so whatever.
I mean, Redford's getting pretty good at drifting the corner.
Okay.
Hmm.
Practice his burnout.
He did make it halfway through the corner.
Maybe it'd be more fun if we did the road course.
One lap around the
Oh, we got one more person. One more person finally joined.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
And no, it was not. It was not Andrew. Someone else.
4 cars. My god. What a race.
Well, has Halloran even left the
Nope.
garage?
Don't see him on the track anywhere. Now he is. Now he joined. You got 4 cars now.
Oh, Redford. Saving it, I think. Maybe. Yes, he did.
Told you he's getting good at drifting it.
Oh, he's gonna crash Miller, I believe. And now he's gonna be stuck in the grass. Oh my god, another car. Look at this. Got a Chevrolet now on the racetrack. Oh, into the wall hard.
Wonder if this line works.
So if we get less than 10 cars, this race is going to be race to the checkered flag, no cautions. Whoever survives the longest wins. If we make the whole 90 laps, then, well, I guess we do that. Somebody somehow makes the whole 90 laps.
I mean, it's not impossible. It's just you're gonna be bored the entire time.
All right, Chevrolet, Toyota, and Ford coming on the racetrack. Never know, we could have a great battle between these 4 drivers all race long.
And we saw those SRX cars with 2 cars.
As Ashton Miller gets a bit of dirty air put on his front bumper. Oh, at least the wall is the one. Sends it up the racetrack, and Miller gonna spin here. And does a bit of a burnout. All right. So here is Redford through a 1 and 2. Now down the backstretch here. Here's the 9 of Halloran. You got 4 cars on the racetrack. Huge alert. 4 drivers on the racetrack. So once again, if it stays under 10 drivers, then it will be the thing I said before. And we'll just announce it in the iRacing chat too. Crazy. The only track we've ever experienced this kind of stuff is New Hampshire.
I think it's safe to say it will not be added next season.
I think just a lot of people voted for it because, you know, people are people and they're gonna do what everyone else does.
I think half the vote is fans.
Oh, we're gonna definitely make sure that doesn't happen. I was kind of surprised Miami is winning 32-1.
Well, when you actually have a good setup, it's not bad. As long as we don't relive season 1.
Also kind of surprised Kentucky's losing pretty badly.
I don't want Kentucky on the schedule. Kentucky's good. You know what? You should get rid of New Hampshire and add Kentucky because you can. Because Kentucky's actually a good track, and I bet you most people voted not for it because they haven't even tried to set up there.
Well, I think one issue we've got 10 confirmed tracks that usually stay on the schedule, and like 20 tracks up for vote for a 20 race season.
So we have guaranteed 2 road courses and to make it on the schedule. No more, no less. It's going to be 2. Right now, winning is the Roval and Sonoma.
Boo.
We just have rotating road courses apparently every year. Oh, and walking. I forgot about that. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. All right, 55 seconds to go here. We still have 4 car.
Hopkins, Glen, and Sonoma.
Well, somebody just disconnected, so I mean that's not the best, but yeah, 3 cars, all from different manufacturers. It's going to be the who can survive longest manufacturer 90 lapper at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, presented by FedEx for tonight. All right, Ashton, because mine doesn't work, can you put in the chat that we're just doing whoever survives the longest out of the 3?
Yeah.
Ashton crashes hard. I guess I didn't have asked him to put something in the chat because now he's gonna be
It's not how you drift the corner.
Redford's getting, and then all right, it's time for qualifying for whatever this race name is. The 90 lapper, 3-car, all manufacturers survival race at New Hampshire, presented by FedEx. Should be fun. All right, here we go from New Hampshire. Got an absolute packed grandstand at the moment.
3 non-voted in representatives from each manufacturer. Just the only ones that wanted to show up.
You got the 9 of Halloran Chevrolet, the 47 of Brandon Redford for Ford, and of course Ashton Miller for Toyota. This is the most prestigious race of all time.
It's not gonna really make a difference, so we're just gonna skip qualifying because we can, and I don't feel like doing qualifying.
All right. So I think we're all good. All right, here we go. It's gonna be Halloran, Miller, and Redford on the front row. Let's do a 3-wide start. Actually, why not? 3-wide start. Let's do it. All right. Hang on.
You want to do 3 wide to avoid the penalty. You need Redford to go to the very top.
So it's gonna be who survives the longest. I think. I don't know what we're doing.
Waiting on Miller.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm blind. I can't see him. All right.
You're really forgetting about your own driver.
Oh, never.
Kind of sad.
All right.
You just did.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Time for the 3-wide start. Redford, I don't know. I can't tell him. So Ashton, if you can tell Redford real quick, you go like 3-wide on the outside. We're doing the 3-wide start. All right, here we go. Like the Indianapolis 500, but at New Hampshire with Cup cars. And there's only 3 cars, so.
They don't want to.
All right. So no 3-wide start today. We're doing a single file start, or not? We're doing a kind of a double file, but not really. Oh, but now we are. Okay, I think. Yeah, we are.
I guess we are.
All right, this should go well. 3 wide in New Hampshire. Here we go. Okay. I guess
not. No. Well.
3 wide, 2 wide. Can't figure it out.
This
Can't
is
count that eye.
the best race in history. The New Hampshire 3-car race is underway.
This is the best race. That bar is pretty low.
Let's go racing in New Hampshire. Side by side for the lead. Jordan O'Halloran on the inside. Now Miller gets squeezed up to the outside. Here comes Redford for second place. Once again, it's whoever survives the longest. 3 wide. Look at him. The 79 of Miller. To the outside to the lead. Already a lead change in New Hampshire. Miller's going to take it away. He gets squeezed all the way down. Now he takes the race lead. Redford runs second at the moment. First lap is led by Ashton Miller. Halloran putting a lot of pressure on the back bumper of the 47 of Redford. As the 79 continues to lead, loose bit of a wiggle there for the 9 of Halloran, your pole sitter. Oh, Miller's up the racetrack now. Redford to his inside. Side by side for the lead contact. 47 got really sideways. Gonna clear himself on the 9. Oh, that was close. Still somehow putting on a pretty good show, even with 3 cars. This is the battle for position at the moment. Halloran runs 3rd. Redford runs 2nd. Miller is your leader. He has dominated so far tonight at the New Hampshire Manufacturer Race. As here comes Redford back around the outside lane, trying to roll it pretty nicely. Ooh, big loose moment though from the 79 of Ashton Miller. 5 laps in. Ooh, wiggle for the 9. Oh, Redford! And there goes the 9 spinning. He's going to hang on to it, I believe. And he's going to keep on going. Redford now runs 2nd place. Miller, though, still leading. Oh, Miller! Loose moment off corner exit. These fans have come from all over the country to see Ashton Miller and Brandon Redford battle for a win in New Hampshire on iRacing at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you can see Redford starting to close that gap back up. About 0.7 of a second, he loses a bit of off-corner exit. Halloran way back after spinning around. See the 79 really taking a high entry, then pulls it down low. Oh, he gets loose off corner exit once more. Redford sends it deep. Got to be so careful with the throttle here in New Hampshire. As they head down the front stretch. Redford not giving up. He's closing the gap back up. Oh, Miller! Sideways. He hangs on to it, but here comes Redford. To the outside. For the lead in New Hampshire. Redford still trying to keep it side by side with Miller. They're still door to door, heading onto the front straightaway. "39 laps in, what a battle it's been so far! 47 way up the racetrack. These two will not stop battling, and Brandon Redford takes the lead away. Miller, another loose moment on that outside lane, hits the wall again. And Redford going to continue to pull away. Oh, Redford, bit of a loose moment there. But now he's your new leader once again. He got loose off corner exit. Oh, Miller spins. Around goes Ashton Miller down the front straightaway. Along comes Halloran, gonna drive on by him, and now Miller spins around. Here comes Redford, your leader now by 6 seconds. He leads in New Hampshire.
Now, I have no clue if fuel is at all going to be an issue since this is a short track. They most likely have over 100 laps of estimated amount of fuel left still. But tires are definitely going to be an issue.
We're going to see how...
since there's only 3 cars and a lot of the drivers want it, we're gonna throw the funny yellow. So yellow flag is out for no reason because this is boring.
Okay, well, my iRacing just broke. I don't know how iRacing breaks. But literally the only time it's done this. And it has 3 cars in the fields. Like, what? Okay.
Yay, technical issues with a 3-car field.
Alright, we'll be right back. Man, that's the only time I've had that issue, and it's with the 3-car field. 3 cars, yeah. 3 cars.
Well, at least it is with the 3-car field and not with, you know, full packed house.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I've run 40-car fields with this and have had no issues, but now my PC decides, let's break when there's a 3-car race in New Hampshire, of all places. My God. Alright, caution is out. Perfect time to throw yellow. 12 laps into New Hampshire, as we're going to be back live.
Yeah, I just lost power at the track for a bit.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Pit stop's going to be underway. Paint schemes are loading in the middle of the race. Alright. Pace car all by himself at the moment. There he is. Led by Redford. These are crucial pit stops in this race. Track position, as you've seen, just so important. Alright, here we go. Oh, Miller in the back, and I'm that could lose him some time here. That might not be good. 4 fresh Goodyears for these drivers. What a stop for Redford. He's off first. Miller going to be P2, and Halloran going to be 3rd. I think we can just go straight to 1 to go. There we go. Alright, so...
Where is... Oh, the pace car's all the way up there.
Pace car gonna lead no one to the green. Pace car literally is leading nobody to the green. Okay, maybe maybe it's not gonna work out too well there. I honestly wanted to see what would happen if the pace car led nobody to the green.
I mean, if it didn't just put us green, well, when I went in, I guess. So what if no one what if no one DNFs?
Then we on the full 90 laps for the win.
Are you sure this is gonna be the most entertaining race ever?
Yeah, we got 75 to go. I mean, anything could happen. You never know. One small move, all 3 cars could be out, and that could be our race.
I think we're still having a little bit of some issues. Apparently Redford is still in pits. Didn't know the pit goes around the whole track.
Yeah, Redford's pit crew, I guess, didn't let him out. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Let's fire them off again from New Hampshire. Fans are on their feet.
Doubt it.
Look, they all are, see? Green flag back
Those
in the
are
air.
cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, well, the same. They're fans. They're the same thing. Whatever. Redford leads them into their number 1. The bumper now. Ashton Miller goes outside. Crossover though, happening now. To the inside he goes. As Miller sends it in. Slide job. Maybe. Trying to. Oh, he's up the racetrack. They nearly touch each other off the corner exit. Halloran, nearly moved the 79 out of the way. Even though they didn't make contact. As they head side by side. Look at Halloran to the lead! Redford on his outside, trying to keep it to his door. Redford's up the racetrack, sliding around. Halloran leads in New Hampshire. Oh! Oh no, he blew up! Definitely not on purpose. Okay. I think Redford is done, maybe done. I'm not sure if he's going to take a reset or not, but he just blew up. Okay, Redford, we're looking at an update for Redford. He's right now rolling with no power at all.
I don't know why that is a issue with the next gen sometimes, but if you downshift too quick, it will just allow you to shift down too much and redline your engine at 9,000 RPMs.
So, I mean, Redford, I believe blew. Oh, look, victory lane. Yeah, I think he blew up. Pretty sure it's safe to say he blew up.
Should we take a vote, and shorten it to halfway? I don't think anyone really wants to stay here for 90 laps.
That's 71 to go. Not terrible.
Yeah, 71 to go. Yeah.
If Redford DNFs here is just okay. I mean, you guys could all blow your motor right now. I'm not saying anything, and then race would be over, but... Alright, so we got a tandem draft going on right here. With the entire field. Under caution.
Tandem drafting under caution at New Hampshire. Never seen
Hey, wait, here's one of the best quotes ever you could say. I wanna commentate drag racing, so when they both wreck, we could say the entire field has wrecked.
Yeah.
We should do that. Honestly, if it comes down to two drivers, we should just like do a drag race.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that call. With my broadcasting, of course. So Redford getting pushed back to the road. With lots of damage on his number 47. That machine is destroyed, as you can see. All torn up.
I had to replace that engine.
I think you're just blind. You looking at the right car?
Yeah, I've never seen a car that damaged before in my life. I mean, gosh.
If Cole Clausen was here, he'd say otherwise.
Oh, he's back on the racetrack. We're just like that. They put a new engine in that thing. I guess Redford Motorsports has a bunch of those sitting around, and he's back on the racetrack. 2 laps down, though. And
They're partnered with us. They have access to our trailer full of shit.
Well, I'm gonna racing and have spare engines.
We got spare body panels for when Clausen wrecks in practice.
Oh, we got Halloran, your leader down pit road. Oh my god, what a big story in this race. How will this affect this event? We're gonna have to wait and see.
I think you're just finding random shit to talk about at this point.
Alright, for fresh Goodyear tires here for Andrew Halloran. This could be the money stop for him. Oh, he's gonna miss. Okay. He's not even gonna fit.
This is like Fox commentating like Chase Elliott when he comes down the pit road.
Sound the siren.
I mean, this broadcast right now tonight for New Hampshire is still better than NASCAR on Fox. You gotta admit it.
Yep. Because Fox would not be. They would probably be showing a fan like getting tripped on the in the stands or something.
Here we go. Take a look at the fans, guys. There we go. Look at the fans. Beautiful.
Wait. We can't do that. We're in NBC now. We can't do that, actually.
Let's look at the flag man holding a yellow flag.
Wow, look at the flag waving.
Just love the way that thing waves.
I mean, this race is kind of going by fast. If you think about it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
There's already 23 to go, you know.
23 to go.
Not 23 to go. Oh my god. 23 laps in.
Here comes Halloran off the edge.
Why don't we take a look at the infield? What kind of amenities do we have for the fans down there?
Crash trucks. Crash trucks.
There we go. Let's take a look. We got trailers. Got garages. I can't fly the drone, fortunately. They don't let me.
That's wild.
Not certified for that.
Here we go. They got a
Lots of
pylon.
garages. But does the pylon work, or did it break in the power outage?
I think we did that. I don't think we'd actually afford to turn that on. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Ran out of
A
money.
big Cup Series sign.
All right, here we go. Time to go back racing in New Hampshire. Let's restart with. Oh, we're not. I was gonna say let's restart with that angle, but we're apparently not allowed to. All right, drivers. 24 laps in now. What do we think is gonna happen at the end of this race?
Nothing.
All right, here we go. This could be one of the most important restarts in NASCAR history.
Looks like we're just gonna start single file because why not, right?
Sure. All right, here we go. Ashton Miller gonna lead the field to the green. He's gonna have a pack of hungry drivers behind him. A hungry Chevrolet and a hungry Ford. Pace car to pit road. We're back to racing in New Hampshire. What a start for Ashton Miller. He's gone. Clean through 1 and 2. Watch this run. Halloran's getting. As they head onto the front straightaway yet again. Look at Halloran.
Halloran to the inside. Oh my god. That's stuttering
Oh.
twice.
Oh, he's crashing! Into the wall a bit. Bit of wall contact, I believe. Is some damage now in the 9. It's our first damaged race car of the day, not including an engine. We're coming to a third of the way through this race, a huge milestone for tonight.
Oh my god, my game's dying for some reason.
All right. Well, your leader.
That's good now. Oh no, he's having an engine problem, guys.
Oh, this battle for the
Serious
lead.
problems.
Battle for second. I mean, the fans are absolutely loving it. They are screaming. They've never seen anything like it.
They are all asleep.
They're
Sleepwalking.
already ordering tickets for next year. Look at these packed grandstands, man. Sold out as usual here in FedEx.
I don't know if they're trying to order for next year. That might just be them trying to get a refund.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah,
There's a reason
totally.
we gotta have so many track sponsors.
They're the reason FedEx is probably sponsoring because, you know, they suck at sponsoring themselves.
Hey,
anyways.
what? Driving the FedEx car.
Holy crap, they caught up.
What a run! Look at this race! I mean, the fans, I think they're just... I don't think they've ever seen anything like this. What a big block for Ashton Miller. Oh, he's at the
SRX.
racetrack. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're side by side. Oh. Oh.
My god, he's dying.
Yeah.
I think we need a medic up here in the booth.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Oh, there's the rewind. Oh, my God. In the wall.
Oh god.
What a race we got going on now. Can you believe it?
I just ran the worst line ever, and I still end up in the lead.
Ashton Miller has absolutely dominated this race. He's been lights out Max Verstappen style all race long.
There's Max Verstappen dominated at ovals and sure.
Quarter panel. Now you got his bet. The 9 got on his quarter panel, got him a little bit loose.
Why don't you let Fishy talk commentate right now, real quick?
All right, fine.
Because I don't have anything better to say.
Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on the racetrack and say what's going on.
We got 3 cars. What?
3 wide! Oh my goodness! Look at this. Who's gonna come out on top? Oh no! One spinning. Redford through the grass. No yellow. Oh, look at this dive bomb. Slide job. Slide job. Come on, slider. Slide it in there.
Oh, he's sliding, all right.
Oh. Oh no. Massive crash. Caution. I think we need gosh, that was the most horrific crash I've ever seen in my life.
We're gonna need EMS.
Yeah.
Wait. No, we need AMR safety.
AMR safety. AMR safety team needs to come over here and assess the damage.
You know, I think I keep saying it, but I'm gonna make the decision since I'm the admin of the server. Since no one else decided to join really, so I'm gonna make the decision that we're gonna go to 45, and if people want to keep going, we will. Does that sound good?
Okay, whatever. How about the goal is to wreck each other?
No. Well, we've already been wrecking ourselves, but no. Do you want people to unsubscribe to your channel?
I don't know if
Yes
anyone's
or no?
watching. It's a little bit dry. All right, here we go. The money stuff is gonna be underway now. Let's go down to our pit reporter, landed fish.
There's some cars here. They haven't made it their pit boxes yet. There's literally nothing going on. I don't know why you cut it to me so soon. Oh, Redford missed his box a little bit. Someone's trying to blow up their engine. Oh, I don't even know who got off there.
Halloran.
I've lost. Well, you see, I couldn't afford a plane ticket at $14.99 or whatever the fuck.
All right, Halloran wins the race off pit road. That could be crucial late in this race for Andrew Halloran.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to 50. I guess
All right,
drivers want 50.
end of lap 50.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah. All right, so keep that in mind. Yeah.
This is probably like one of the best races, honestly. You know,
I've
like,
never.
just
I'm speechless. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Cleanest next-gen race we have ever seen.
All right, drivers, what are we gonna see at the end of this race?
death.
Probably
more
still
death.
only 3 cars.
Well, I actually think yeah, so we're gonna have some Xfinity cars get on track here pretty soon. Join us.
What?
All right, here
They
we
would
go.
get smoked.
Let's go racing at New Hampshire again. Miller to the outside. Huge run now. Oh my goodness, what a run. He's there. Door. Bumper clear. The inside now. Oh! No, he spins. Oh no. What a
No
huge
caution.
wreck.
Huh?
No yellow. We keep it green in Daytona, New Hampshire. Look at
This
the battle for
is-
the lead.
Not Daytona.
Okay, well, now it's racing like
Pretty
Daytona.
far from that.
Redford to the lead. Can you believe it? Redford takes the race lead in New Hampshire. Oh, bump and run could be coming. He's gonna come to his bumper. He gets tight off corner exit. Now Brandon Redford leads the Great New Hampshire race.
If we're calling it that, we need to rename it.
12 laps to go from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. This race, the intensity has picked up all day long, and it all comes down to this. I actually think this is more important than the Cup Series Championship last week. I mean, this is just, oh my goodness. Oh.
What kind of drugs are you on?
This battle for the lead continues to rage on.
Why do we got Jeremy Mayfield?
I think oh my goodness, somebody's blowing up. Oh no. Ashton Miller. Alright, down to our pit reporter, Landon Fish.
There's smoke.
Alright, thanks for
That's
that.
all I got.
Okay, now for the lead again. Oh, look at this, it's closing up. Big run, 10 to go. He's there. Oh! No, he nearly turned him. He's up the racetrack. This feud has been going on all race. I think they're going to fight after this one.
That New Hampshire? No way.
Yeah, fist fight.
Look at this run for Halloran. He's coming back. Yeah, unfortunately for Ashton Miller, he is now being scored one lap down. Could be raced over Ashton Miller. This is absolute heartbreak for the driver of the 79. Can you believe it? Eight to go in New Hampshire. Andrew Halloran wants to win so badly in this league. He's going to be coming down Redford's bumper. Seven to go in New Hampshire. Oh, Redford up the racetrack. Here comes Halloran. Oh, loose off the corner. Fans are just absolutely going crazy right now. This is what they've all came for.
No.
The battle of the century. It's happening right now. Oh, he's in the wall. That could be bad for him. Now Halloran gonna try to close back up. Oh, spinner! Miller. 6 to go.
Even with hitting the wall in turns 1 and 2, Redford gained about 3/10 in that lap.
Okay, we don't talk about that. I think we might need to disqualify him, actually. Might be illegal.
Disqualify you. Get out of the booth.
Brandon Redford. He is looking for that win. Oh, no! Halloran. I think he just was able to hang on to it just at the last second. Redford just needs to drive away. Oh, slow car. I thought the slow car was going to be in the way. Apparently not. Can he hang on to it? Brandon Redford has never won in NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. Three to go. This time by.
You Rick Allen or something now?
Yeah.
This ain't a movie intro. Calm down.
I'll make a Rick Allen call at the end of this race if you want.
Do it. I dare you.
Alright, I will. Redford down the back stretch, 2.5 laps to go. Halloran not giving up. He is still 1.8 seconds behind. The 2 lap to go signal flag thing is out for Redford.
May caution could come out.
Well, you never know. I could change everything. Brandon Redford, lap and a half to go. Oh, crash! Oh no! Wheel bearing out of yellow. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
No, it won't.
White flag in the air for Redford. Final laps underway.
I can't do that to him.
Brandon Redford has tried so hard through NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. He's put so much effort into this. Just probably, oh my goodness! And down the back stretch for the final time. Brandon Redford. Oh my goodness, he's slowing! Halloran, oh my god! Block outside. Take a look at what he did. But now Redford's gonna win. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Brandon Redford is a NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies winner. I mean, the absolutely incredible emotions coming into this race for Redford after he just wanted to win so badly. I know that. I know he wanted to win this race so badly, the most prestigious race on Earth. And he just did it. Brandon Redford wins the New Hampshire 3-car manufacturer NASCAR Cup Series battle in iRacing at 1 a.m. Presented by FedEx. And he's going to burn it down. Your winner, New Hampshire. Can you believe it? Drivers, you guys are speechless after that show, right?
Yep.
No. But sure.
Okay. I can fire you from the booth and then you'll be speechless. Brandon Redford.
Oh, I don't think even that would do it.
Brandon Redford.
Race officials. I'll be speechless.
Oh, my game's crashing again. Okay, but what? Redford wins. Redford wins at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Redford is now.
Race.
He's apparently out of the race. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, we're done.
No interviews. Get this night over with.
Alright. Post-race interviews could be coming up. Brandon Redford's coming up next. So, Brandon Redford, the most prestigious race of all time. You just won it. How does it feel to be a NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies winner from New Hampshire? Just unbelievable.
This makes up for that Daytona road course a while back. You know, beating 2 other guys feels great, I guess. Yeah, so it's nice to be back in victory lane. I mean, hate to win it with only 2 other guys on the track, but, you know, a win's a win, but...
It's a manufacturer battle.
Yeah, 4 on top. So, no, I mean, being victory lane is nice. Putting the 47 back in a winning spot is nice, and, yeah. Finally back doing iRacing, and nice to have a win, so bumps a little bit of confidence up, beating Miller and, I think Andrew was his name? Was it?
Yeah.
yeah. So no, it's nice. So
All right, well, massive congrats on this win here tonight, and we will see you next time.
hey, fishy.
I'm just here.
All right, see you, man.
All right, coming up next is Andrew Halloran. So Andrew Halloran is P2 tonight. We saw you riding the wall on the outside. So what were you guys trying to do there in the last lap?
Whatever I could. I had a minute 56 of optional. I should have took the faster pair there. But that was right before they said we were going to 45 or whatever it was. So I didn't get to fix the damage, but I was running them down toward the end there, and the race ended. So just had to try something. I wasn't going to go across the grass and crash him like that. That wouldn't be right. So just tried the best thing I could do without wrecking us both. And he ended up getting it.
All right, so a third place finished. Second place finished tonight. How much closer do you think this is going to get you guys to try to get that first ever win in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League coming up?
I think, I might be running a cup race at New Hampshire if you put that on the schedule, considering how good I was able to run tonight for not being there for 2 years or ever in this car. So I saw this race as more of a test session than a race to me because of the lack of cars, and just a chance to turn some laps at a place that almost feels like a new track to me because of how different the next gen is. So I think this will help for sure in its own way, I guess you could say, and we'll have to find out.
All right, well, big congrats on the second. Congrats on the second place finish, I guess, and we'll see you in the next lobbies in probably a couple of weeks.
Yep. Have a good night.
All right, so any final thoughts?
First two races interesting. Last one,
I know, best race you've ever seen.
don't know about that last one.
We got a line outside the TV booth. They all want autographs from us right now from that incredible broadcast that we just put on here for New Hampshire. And then we got a line outside the ticket booth trying to get these these tickets renewed for next season. It's just incredible here what we've done at New Hampshire. I think our work here is done, and yeah, I'm proud to say that we fixed New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
I think they just want autographs because they want their plane tickets to be worth it.
Well, okay. Well, they're definitely not getting refunds though, but they're just trying to renew them for next year. I know that for a fact. All right. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I just said here we go, but we're gonna end this, I guess. All right. So, any final thoughts, Ashton, on this just incredible race? Best race you've ever seen in your life, right?
Questionable, but sure.
All right. Well, that'll do it for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 14 or whatever it is. So Lobby should be back in like 2 weeks, I guess.
Wow.
But yeah. All right.
You really ain't gonna make up for this race next week.
Well, guess not. All right, so that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the best racing you've ever seen in your life tonight for Lobbies. That's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching on behalf of everybody involved in this league. Thank you for making this an absolutely just incredible live stream and an absolutely beautiful final race. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Jesus Christ.